Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. 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 Do I look tan, guys? Guys, do I look tan? Ding. 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 Tell me I look tan. Hello! Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've streamed. Hi Blondo, hi Denomi, hi Dragon, hi Eyes, hi Justin, Benji, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Hi Ugly, hi Bobby, hi Richitoku, hi Navix, hi Village, hi Cute, hi Rain, I Rock, hello, thank you for the 23 months, so close to 2 years, you're already past a year. Thank you so much. Hi Helvation, hi Diggs, hi Kobe, hi Danny, hi Twisted, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. You're also so close to 2 years. Holy cow. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Lamar, also thank you for the tier 3. Oh my goodness, thank you. Welcome back, homie. Thank you so much. Kobe, also thank you for the tier 1. Hello! Hello, everyone! Hello! Yes, my bed is a mess right now. We're gonna ignore that because I came home. I've actually been back for a few days now, but the jet lag has been kicking my butt. Like, chat, for all the travelers, I need the well-seasoned international travelers to answer me this. How long does getting rid of jet lag take? Also, my washer has been going freaking crazy, so just ignore that. But how long? Because I feel like it's been taking a while. Also, should we do a little booty workout today? I'm thinking maybe we could do a little booty workout. Should I set like a bit goal or something? But like actually dead ass, I need to know because I feel like when I went to Thailand, 12-hour freaking time difference, by the way, literally on the complete opposite side of the world. But when I went there, I didn't feel like I had that much jet lag. I think it's because like the flight was so long and I just like slept a lot of the flight. I don't know. I was already like out of whack. So yeah, it didn't take me that long to adjust to the time when I went to Thailand. But coming back, it's been actually brutal. Like, I can't. Like, it's just been so hard for me to adjust back. So I was originally hoping to do a stream like on Saturday or Sunday, but yeah, your girl just was not feeling up to par. Woods, thank you so much for the tier 1, and Santava, thank you. Should we do like squats for subs or something? Cause I have not worked out. I have not worked out. Why is only one of my freaking ring lights working right now. Stupid. Hold on. Okay, it turns on for 1 second. What's going on here? Should I just use the one single ring light in the middle? Okay, this is the ring light I need the most. We already got light coming from this way from the freaking sun. Hold on. I need to do a little bit of... Can I search for the accessory? Maybe I have to hold this down. Let's reset this. Or maybe I just need to turn it on and off again. You know, sometimes that works. Oh, wow. Okay, come on and off again. Do me right. Do me right, on and off again. Or am I gonna have to reset you? Isaiah, thank you so much for the tier 1. Yeah, everybody subscribe to me because I feel like my sub count is probably just non-existent and at this point since I was gone for so long. So yeah, this is mission, you know, revive Kaylee's sub count. Everybody give me your subs right now. Oh, okay. Okay. I held down the reset button until it did that. Okay. Oh! Connect. Yes, connect. What does this need? My Wi-Fi password. I guess I can give away my Wi-Fi password to Elgato. Sure. Come on. I need to know. Is this going to work? I don't know. Is it going to work? I'm not sure. Okay, wait, I think it's working. I don't know. Now it's just on. It's just bright as hell. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't know. Oh! Connected! Successfully! Can we dim you down now? Jeez Louise. Oh, yes we can. Perfect. Alright, perfect, chat. I think we're ready to go. Finally. Only 11 minutes into stream. Yoo-hoo! Singing it will make it work. Of course. That just worked for me right now. Can't you tell? Anyways, how have you guys been these past 2 weeks? Been good? Been having the time of your life? I mean, it's summertime. You know, I did come to a realization when I was, like, coming back and, like, Chicago was just looking so freaking beautiful, guys. Like, okay, you know what? I was, like, in Thailand, obviously doing amazing things in nature, and it was beautiful. Thailand was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I went to Phuket, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and Bangkok. So we basically did like beach, mountains, city. So I got to see a lot of what there was to see. And the whole time I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to the Midwest. I don't want to go back. It's so beautiful here. Like, oh my God, like it's so beautiful here. You know, I just want to be in a beautiful place. And then I came back. And I went to the grocery store today, and I was walking to the park, and I was like, actually, I can't even say this, it's so bad. Basically my thought, okay, this was just a thought, I had a thought go through my head of like, Chicago just as cool as Thailand. Alright, maybe not to the same level, but I was just like, you know, it's really beautiful out here. Like, it's beautiful. Like, life is beautiful. Like, it's beautiful, like, everywhere. Like, really. Okay, sorry. I saw there were some subbies. It's PMTW. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Therius Grant. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Happy 33 months. Oh my God, you've got to be the longest one of the stream. Okay, 8. Thank you for the tier 1. Happy 16 months. Thank you. Appreciate you guys helping my sub count recover. I need it. I did post a new video on my channel. I also, do you guys want a sneak peek? I also have a little little nature sounds video planned for you guys. Being posted tomorrow. It was supposed to post yesterday on Sunday, but like I said, the jet lag was beating my ass and I was not exactly conscious enough to edit a video and make a thumbnail and all that shiz. So you get your ASMR posting tomorrow instead of on Sunday per usual. But little nature sounds video. Of course they freaking, I don't know, someone has to have it out for my ASMR channel, because every single time I upload a video now, I feel like it gets restricted. Like, it gets, like, we don't know if you're suitable for all advertisers, and then I have to appeal it, and then most of the time they just are like, okay, like, we were wrong. And it's like, okay, cool. So after, like, the third time of you, like, flagging my shit when it shouldn't be flagged, can you stop? Sorry, just random annoyance, but let's keep the vibes high. What was Thailand like? It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. I'm gonna be making a vlog actually on my personal channel. So I have a vlog coming. I think it's the Nashville vlog. Oh, that's the LA vlog. We got a lot of vlogs. I know I also said I was gonna be active on my personal YouTube, and that didn't go very well. I'm sorry, guys. I was busy enjoying my vacation. I've decided that whenever I go on trips and stuff now, that I'm not allowed to expect myself to do work. It's not allowed. It's simply not allowed, okay? I thought I could do it. I didn't. I did not. But let's see. What should we have as our pinned tweet? I mean, I think it's got to be the Patreon, because y'all, if you guys want to see some slay pictures from vacation, y'all should sub to my Patreon. I feel like I was doing pretty good on the Patreon, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're making a new pinned message. But how's everybody doing today? I'm sorry, I was rambling a little bit. Hope I didn't scare you guys all off. Where is everyone? What are you doing? What is everyone doing, chat? Joel, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Mwah, heart. Happy 11 months. Okay. Thank you. Did I go to TwitchCon? No, I didn't go to the Paris one, but I'm going to the Las Vegas one. Several Patreon posts from yes. No, I feel like I was actually slay. I need to start being like those girlies that like just thirst trap on Twitter, and then they just like link their shit right under the pictures that they post every single hour. You know what I mean? Should I just start doing that more on my Twitter? I feel like if I don't stream, like, I don't know how else people would like know about it type of thing. I don't know how shit works. Not much. I ruined my 4-day Garden of Life protein shake diet. I'll try again next year. Wait, what's that? 4-day. Wait, like you did it for 4 days, or like it was supposed to be 4 days and you couldn't make it 4 days? Garden of Life protein shake diet. What is that? Qu'est-ce que c'est? I mean, why does it need to beep so much? I get it! You're broken! I don't know what to do to fix you! I don't know. Also pissed. Washed my laundry earlier today. Something was in there, and yeah, I don't separate my lights and my dark. Something was in there that stained all of my lights to be a weird color. So now they're all freaking yellow. Okay, sorry. You don't seem like a thirst trap content creator. Really? Really? For real? I feel like that is an interesting statement. I don't know, I'm thinking about this so much. Chat, do you think I'm a thirst trap content creator? I mean, I feel like I can be a little bit. I feel like I can be a little bit. See, but like my motto's always like, it's like, you know, yeah, like I'll thirst trap a little to bring them in, but then like make the good content to make them stay. That's always been my mentality. But you know what? I mean, there are girls that are thirst trapping harder than me on the internet. I'll admit to that much. But I don't know. I don't really know what I would really consider. I'm like, I guess I'm not. I think that my issue is I'm just not good at thirst trapping. Can't do it. So hard. Nothing but protein for 4 days. Then on the 4th morning, I feel great and can just pop out of bed. I mean, sounds like you're gonna be farting and shitting like an absolute maniac. But good luck. But I don't know, is that really like good for you? Like, that sounds like that wouldn't be good for you. I also don't follow your Insta. I don't thirst trap that hard on Insta. Y'all want me to so bad though. Every time I post an even semi-wholesome picture, no likes. No ass or titties, no likes. No bikini, no likes. No. Like, y'all be doing me so dirty on Instagram. But it's fine, because I just went on a tropical vacation, so there's gonna be a lot of bikini pictures coming. I actually just scheduled an Instagram picture to be posted tomorrow. So definitely check it out. But yeah, that's the one thing about Instagram that does kind of piss me off is I feel like I only get on the explore page. So like, you know, usually like if a picture of mine gets a lot of likes, it's because it was on the explore page. So like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, the only pictures that ever go on the explore page are bikini pictures. So why is Instagram trying to slut me out so hard? That's what I want to know. Why can't it throw up my wholesome, you know, Chris Kindle Market picture in my puffy coat and scarf? No, it doesn't. So Instagram is on the thought agenda, okay? They're trying to slut me out so hard, you know, I'm fighting for my life against it. I've just come to accept, okay, that there is a direct correlation between sluttiness and likes on my Instagram pictures. So it's not gonna stop me from posting the wholesome one though. Wholesome ones, okay? I'll still do a good mix. I think thirst trap, I think more bikinis bent over, etc. Oh damn. I guess that's fair. I don't really do anything too crazy. I'm pretty generic with my bikini poses, I mean, I don't know, let me look. I mean, my most recent post, I was feeling kind of fire in my most recent post. It is a bikini pic. Y'all should check it out. How's Thailand? Any recommendations? Yes! I'm gonna have a ton. I vlogged it all, which I think I've come to also learn a lesson through my vlogging. Which actually, this is great. I can actually ask you guys. So I vlogged my whole Thailand trip, okay? And obviously ton of footage over the span of 2 weeks. So I was planning on breaking it up into doing a Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Bangkok. Would you guys be more enticed to watch a video that's like about me doing a specific thing? Like for example, Chiang Mai, most of the footage that I got is when I went to the elephant sanctuary, which was so cool. We got to go into this elephant sanctuary and hang out with elephants like all for the whole day, which is really fun. We got to like hike with them and then like give them a mud bath and then like wash them in the river. It was really cool. So anyways, a lot of my footage is from there. And I'm just debating being like, okay, should I just be like elephant sanctuary, like I went to an elephant sanctuary in Thailand type of video? Like basically I'm just like, would it be better for me to vlog certain specific activities on trips or vlog the whole trip? Like what would be more enticing to you as a viewer? Like which would you be more inclined to watch? I went to Thailand vlog, or like if I just did like a very specific thing. Does that make sense? Like just like obviously I can't go back and change what I filmed and what I didn't film. This is more so for like future content. It's more for future content. So rather than me like trying to film a little bit of everything that I'm doing, I could just pick an activity and be like, okay, I'm gonna make a video of me doing this activity. Like, am I making sense? Like, that way it's not just like, oh, Phuket, Thailand vlog. It's like, I went to an elephant sanctuary in Thailand. Like, I feel like that's like more like I don't say clickbaity because it's not like clickbait, you know, like that's what the video is actually about. But I feel like it's more enticing to make people click on it. I don't know, but let me yeah, which is more enticing to you, or which would you rather watch? I don't know. You know what I'm asking. Which would you rather watch? Chiang Mai Thailand vlog, elephant sanctuary vlog. Okay, so this is just an example. So would you rather watch me being like, oh my god, I went to Chiang Mai Thailand vlog, like Chiang Mai Thailand vlog, or specific activity focus, like I went to an elephant sanctuary in Chiang Mai. Obviously, if in the future, in this scenario, we're imagining that then the footage would only be me really doing this versus a Chiang Mai vlog. It's gonna be more like clips of me doing different things, probably me just like voiceover, oh, and then we did this, and then we did this. How I've basically been vlogging is like the first option. So I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. Okay, thank you so much for the tier 1 though. Thank you. Happy 32 months. Thank you. Something about going in the river makes the elephants take dumps. Did you bathe in the poopy river water? Yeah, I did probably. Hi, wait, yeah, no, I don't know, yeah. When we were like giving the mud, it was like, no way that this is all just mud. Like, I'm probably touching elephant poop. But I'm also like, once you're like down in the mud, it's like, what's the difference between mud and poop at the end of the day? Like, I feel like every mud has some kind of animal's poop in it, probably. Like, there's no poopless mud out there, I'm pretty certain. Like, you know? Longer vlogs are good, in my opinion. Good. I watch vlogs as background stuff while multitasking. See, this is all good. All stuff is good. I appreciate any feedback you guys have about any of my personal YouTube videos, because I've been taking them more seriously. I feel like I've been learning a lot. Like, I feel like if you watched all of my vlogs, you can definitely tell that I've been, like, improving a lot with my vlogs. So now we just have some strategy questions, you know what I mean? Like, what, like, you know, now I feel like I can edit my vlogs pretty well. Now it's more so I have to fine-tune my filming abilities. Like, y'all, fucking being a lifestyle or, like, a vlogger is so much work. Also, why did my chicken arms, oh my god. Do I got bingo wings? Wow, that's a tragic realization for the day. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? I forgot. Also, can I ask why you went to Phuket? I would have chosen one of the islands over it. I went to Phuket, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and Bangkok. I don't. What are you saying that you would have chosen over? I mean, I personally loved it. I didn't really ask any questions. I let my Thai friend make the itinerary for me. How many days were we in Thailand? I was there for 2 weeks. But I guess like two of those days were travel. So I guess I was there for like 12 days. 12 days, yeah. Pretty damn special Chiang Mai Thai. Oh, it was such a close poll though. Okay, we'll see. I'll probably do like a Chiang Mai vlog. Like maybe I'll have like the title be like Chiang Mai Thailand vlog, and then like the thumbnail, me at the elephant sanctuary. Oh, I went to an elephant sanctuary. YouTube's hard, man. YouTube's hard. I'm really trying. But oh, I was talking about vlogging. Yeah, being a vlogger is a lot of work. It's like, I feel like the editing is half of it, the filming, like you gotta know how to film, what kind of things to film, what kind of clips are good to take for your vlogs. Then once you're editing, you gotta learn how to edit it, and then you gotta learn how to add some goofy little sounds and text in. I don't know, man. Saw a clip where an elephant punched a girl with their trunk violently. Glad that didn't happen to you. Yeah, no, elephants, I mean, elephants are animals at the end of the day, and if you stress out, if any animal gets stressed, they're gonna naturally have their natural instincts to try and protect themselves. But yeah, elephants are not usually violent, so something very stressful had to have been happening to that elephant for them to do that. But that was one thing that was cool, was like, since it was an elephant sanctuary, like part of when we first came there is like they taught, basically like the first hour of us being there was them just like teaching us a ton about elephants, which was cool because I don't know, I feel like it felt, and like also like about like elephants culturally within Thailand, which was like, that was a bit cool as well. But yeah, they're beautiful creatures and they were so big. They were Asian elephants though, which are smaller than African elephants. How many minutes apart will a vlog be in total? I think it should not exceed over 15 minutes. I don't know. That purely comes down to how much footage I have. Usually my vlogs are shorter. They're usually around like the 10-minute mark. And yeah, usually that's what I like to keep them around, honestly. I would say I wouldn't want my vlogs to exceed like 15 minutes either, unless I'm just doing crazy things. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to be on my grind with this kind of stuff. I hope that it's going well. I think it's going well. I think I need to make a new TikTok though. I think that my current TikTok is in shambles. I don't like my, not that I don't like mine, but I don't know. I think I need to make a new TikTok. I think I'm gonna really try this lifestyle creator vibe. Would you guys want cooking videos? Or like workout videos? You know what I thought would be like a fun idea, but I don't know if it would flop? It would be like, have a productive day with me kind of stream. I could do it as a stream, I could do it as a YouTube video, whatever. Obviously if that it would be more like a vlog, I'd cut it down. But like I was like, what if we did like every Monday or something, like have a productive day with me, where like I'll go grocery shopping, then I come back, we go live, I prep all my ingredients, maybe I like, you know, prepare all my ingredients that I grocery shop for the week, so that during the week it's like ready to go. Like I don't know, like I watched this video of this girl talking about how like whenever she grocery shops, as soon as she comes home, she like cuts up like all of the things that she needs later for the week, so that when it's time for her to cook dinner, it's like super easy for her to just grab stuff out. And I was like, oh, that'd be nice to do. You know, wash all my veggies and fruits, then we can clean a little. But I don't know if that's like a Twitch vibe as much. I just feel like it's nice to kind of like be productive with other people. Like I feel like that's a thing on YouTube where they're like recorded, where it's like study with me or clean with me, and then you put it on, and then like usually people will watch it while they're also studying or while they're also cleaning. It's kind of like body doubling type of thing, where like, you know, you're more inclined to be productive if there's someone else around you being productive. But I'm like, I don't know if that would flop, but I feel like that'd be fun. It would make me be productive, maybe you guys be productive. I don't know, man. If you're gonna thirst trap, do it on TikTok. See, but that's like, I don't even know. Like, I guess I would do that. That's kind of like what I do on my current TikTok. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know why I struggle so much on TikTok. Did I go to Phuket, Thailand? I hear it is nice. It was very nice. I loved it. Loved it. Vlogs are good. Sit back and relax type of things. And that reminds me, whoever edited your heartbeat has got to be deaf. So many pops and noises. Wait, really? I watched it through and I didn't notice anything. Damn. Sorry. I do need to get on my ASMR shiz a little bit. Once I move, I need to actually just take a day or two and figure out how to soundproof my room and fix my PC. I've decided I'm gonna try and get we're going ham in the stream room. Also, my job was, I've come to realize, yeah. I do a core TikTok. What's that? Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm asking that. How would I do that? That's too hard. I feel like you just have to use a lot of clips from other things. Did I not go to Japan after, or was that a while ago? No, I went to Japan in 2019. So I think you're thinking of something else. Star Destroyer, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Mwah, heart. What's your thoughts about Thai food? Are they good? It was okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of Thai food. Like, I don't really like it that much. which, yeah. So, that's just personal preference, though. Did I eat any boat noodle soup? No, I didn't. I did try a lot of things, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember why I wait, sorry, I started reading a message halfway through my train of thought. I don't know if I have enough brain cells to stream, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I have enough brain cells to stream right now. Should we just sit here in silence? I'm just kidding. Oh my god. It's been so long. We didn't take the picture for Twitter. Okay, everybody smile. Oof. Sorry. Ew, I don't like that. Enough. I don't know how to pose. I'm trying to get like a full fit. Okay. Something's gotta be good in that, right? Guys, can I tell you a secret? I feel like there's not. Whoa! Where did all the people suddenly come from? I was about to tell you guys a secret, but suddenly I feel like a bunch of people just came in here. Do you guys want to know a secret? Joel, thank you. Oh my god. Chat, I seriously don't know if I even have the brain cells to stream right now. I'm sorry. What is my favorite type of cuisine? Chinese food, probably. Chinese food, Korean food, Japanese food. I love Asian food. Just, I don't really like Thai food. Brain cells are overrated. Fast as the blunt. Do the bingo way for Twitter. That's the one. Wrap it up. Shut up! But yeah, chat, I'll tell you, I've been really thinking about full-time e-girling again, but like I can't. Not that I can't, but I need to stay at my job for at least a year, I've decided. But yeah, that's why I've been on my grind. If you're wondering why I've been being a tryhard on my grind so much, it's because I'm like, wow, remember when I was a full-time e-girl and it was like kind of fun? So yeah, that's why I've been trying to be on my grind. But I've also decided that if I'm gonna be a full-time e-girl, that again, I don't know if I'd want to be like an e-girl, you know. Now I'm rambling. Let me try and make this go live. Oh. Schedule. Shush. Shut your trap. Washer. Sorry. It's annoying me. Oh, and there's a huge mess on me behind. Huge mess on the bed behind me. Jeez. Can I talk? I don't know if I like any of these. Either of these. What do we think? I mean, I just look like a freakazoid in both of them. I mean, come on. Speaking of YouTube videos I'd watch, a video comparing traveling to Thailand comparing to Japan, as they are both popular destinations for Westerners to choose to travel to. Really? I mean, I feel like my experiences doing either of those are so different though, because it's like I went to Thailand with my friends versus I went to Japan on like a study abroad trip through my school. So I feel like those were just two different travel experiences for me personally. Wing Zero, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Mwah, heart. I will say though, one thing that was big about Thailand versus, I mean, I could make a video about this because I guess I probably could talk about it just like culturally. But I feel like the big thing about Thailand, or the biggest thing as like a Westerner in Thailand versus Japan, was that I feel like a lot more Thai people spoke English. Like, if you're in Thailand and you're stranded and you don't speak Thai, you could honestly probably find someone to help you or, like, figure shit out, basically. Most people that I spoke, like, it was rare that I would try to talk to someone and, like, they would have no idea what I'm saying. Most of the time, they would at least kind of know what I'm saying and, like, maybe they can respond in broken English, but I think that was the biggest difference between Thailand versus Japan was just, like, a lot higher of the percentage spoke English. At least that's what it felt like to me. I don't know the stats on that. But in Japan, it's like, if I'm stranded in Japan and I'm obviously I don't speak any Japanese, like you're stranded. Like it's so hard to find someone that speaks English. Like most people, if you even try to talk to them in English in Japan, like they're looking at you like, what the hell are you saying? Are you speaking an alien language? I don't know. So I think that was the biggest thing. Like I feel like when I went to Japan, a big thought or a big takeaway that I got from going there was like, I would never go here without someone that speaks Japanese, whether that's like a friend or like a tour guide type of person, whatever that may be. I feel like that was just my personal 2 cents between the two. Can you make it a full-time e-girl to quit your job? I feel like it's not necessarily about like making enough. I feel like it's more just like security and mental health. You're gonna try hard and then get the 70-30 split if possible. How? I thought they completely canceled it and took it away from people that already had it. The 70-30 split has not been a thing for like 3 years. It hasn't been a thing since I've become a streamer. The only creators I know that have 70-30 splits are streamers that have been around for like 8-10 years, and they got it 8-10 years ago. Like the 70-30 split was not something people were getting since 2020. Like I don't know anyone that's new that has 70-30 split. You need to get 350 tier 1s for the month of July, August, September, and it starts October 1st. Oh, is that the one where it's like unique ones? I don't know how many unique subs I have, TBH. Zaddy Bezos needs a new spaceship. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Twitch be making me question things. If they were reintroduced, I already read that. And the Thai like foreigners, the Japanese don't. Probably the biggest difference. Fair enough. I feel like that it's noticeable. Everybody in Thailand was so friendly. A lot of them yeah, definitely I would say more geared towards the tourists, just in general. Like lots of bars that you could tell were just for tourists and stuff. I think one of the crazier things that surprised me about Thailand was that you would just go into bars. First of all, I didn't know that weed was legal in Thailand. I did not know. I did not know. I show up, there's a weed cafe on every corner, a weed bar, weed something, I don't even know. They would just be places that just had like huge weed logos. And you would, anytime you go to a bar, or like most bars, I would say, where like you would just, like they would just have joints that you could just buy there. And I was like, why is this not a thing in the States? Like selling joints at bars? Like, I mean, that's a vibe. Come on. They're missing out on money. Obviously, you charge an arm and a leg for them. Bars are making money. Less people being drunk imbeciles. Like, I'd way rather have a bar full of, like, high people than, like, fucking drunk people. If I was a bar owner, the high people, they're just gonna be sitting there. I'm gonna be like, you want some fries? They're gonna be like, hell yeah, make it double. You know what I mean? The good customers. But yeah, so I was surprised about that. And yeah, like people would just be like smoking joints and blunts like all over the place. Like I don't know. I feel like when I compared Thailand a lot to Japan, because that was like the Asian country that I visited the most recently, Japan's super conservative. Like you smoke weed in Japan, jail, 10 years. I'm just kidding. I don't know how serious, but it is like a serious-ish crime. And then Thailand, I'm like, damn, everyone's chilling, like speaking English to me, smoking weed all the time. Like I fuck with it. And they would just be having whippets at the bars too. So they'd have bars, obviously there'd be alcohol there, they'd have joints for sale, and they'd be like balloon, like at first they're just like balloon 50 baht. That's literally it's like almost, that's less than $2. It's like $1.50. And I'd be like, balloon? I'm like, is that what I think it is? I'm like,
what? They just got these bitches out here like that? So yeah, those were my two big surprises, I would say, from Thailand. Was first of all, how popular weed is there, and second of all, just the whippets. I don't know how common they were because I only saw them like at bars. But yeah, I was like, damn, like, it's like that? I'll put all of these things will be in the vlog, guys. You guys better watch when they come out. I was listening about the 32 days ago. Okay, talking about random stuff. Has there been any Twitch drama since I've been away, guys? Singapore is bad too about weed, but you can go to jail for chewing gum too. What? I didn't know Singapore was like that. I mean, I've never been to Singapore, but I have a friend that's from Singapore. Yeah, I wanted to go back to Singapore with him at some point, but he went off to serve in the army a few years ago, and I don't know if that's still allowed. Hey, can I come back with you to your homeland sometime? I know we haven't talked in a bit. Not really any Twitch drama that I can think of. Wow, surprise. No Twitch drama in 2 weeks? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I like any of these pictures, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. All of Barbies is mad. It girl. I think I'm gonna have to redo this. It's just not cute. Jamil, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Is it my hair that's like not cute, guys? What is it? I watched all the TwitchCon Europe streams in Paris. Yeah, no TwitchCon drama. I thought there's always TwitchCon drama. Is that not a thing? Sorry. Also, I did my nails, and I don't know how I feel about them. Like, I kind of hate them, but it's fine. Okay. I think I got one that's, like, kind of cute. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just not photogenic. I can't live like this. Chat, do you guys want to be my best friends? Someone large on with Kick and Pokey making some off statements about it, but she later clarified things. Oh yeah, I actually did see that. That was stupid to me about why people were getting mad at her for that. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was dumb, because it was like, just because she's saying that she wouldn't do something because it's against her morals doesn't mean that she expects everybody to follow her morals. Like, that whole thing did kind of make me be like, what the hell? Like, I was not understanding why people were getting pissed about her saying that she was not okay with herself doing something. Like, just me? Like, I feel like people just want to rip on her for any chance they get. Like, I don't really understand the extreme pokey hate that is continuously existing. Did you get a lot of massages? I did. I got like 3 or 4 massages in Thailand. Bro, those bitches were like $10 for an hour. I said, sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up. I didn't, however, I did not do the, like, a full, there was, like, one day that I was going to do, like, a full 4-hour massage, and I ended up not doing that, because, first of all, my friends weren't going to do it anyways, because they were all going to get tattoos. I said, I did my one and done, y'all have fun. So then I just went and got a regular massage. Walked around Bangkok a little bit, which was fun. Okay, going live tweet is tweeted, finally. Should we go live on TikTok? I mean, fuck it, I'm so close to 40K over there. I need it bad. I'm cloud chasing, Shut your big ass. Just kidding. Where is the hair tie that I grabbed? BRB. All them just mad it girls. Attacks. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Okay, should I redo my hair or I don't know. Guys, do we like the pigtails, yes or no? I need to know. Whoa. Hi, TikTok. Okay, we're live on TikTok now, true. They're giving off Barbie movie premiere vibes. Premiere? True. Oh, Reach having an issue with her saying that. It was about her making a comparison between, runs on, means Twitch makes choose character and everything is kosher again. Oh, I was just seeing people being like, I don't know, complaining about her. Hi, Matrix, hello. Should I do like the pigtails more up or should I do them like more lax, more down? Wait, what? Why did I just get an... Wait, oh. Someone really got my ass. I can't. It's fake. I realize that now. Notification really almost got my ass. I said, wait, what? I'm gullible. Stop. I'm gullible. Don't get me. Yes, I'm gullible. Okay, we don't need to talk about it. Anyways. It's a dance-off between China and the US on TikTok. Get your seats, folks. Yeah, TikTok be knowing way too much. Did you guys see my tweet where I was like, I just had to accept that TikTok knows way too much about me after the Canon event filter? That one was crazy. Chat, did you guys do like the What's My Canon event filter on TikTok? Because I made a video. I made a TikTok on it, which you can watch, which... The first try. So the thing is when you use the TikTok filters and you're like actually trying to make a TikTok, you have to do, it's always the first try. You have to do the first try. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it was like I don't know. I mean, should I spoil it for you guys? Should I just make you go watch my TikTok? I want you guys to I want everyone that has a TikTok to go and use that filter and film your reaction of you reacting to what it says for the first time. Because TikTok knows too much. But how does it know that much? Well, we know how. But they're outing themselves with these filters that are way too specific. Screamin' Seaman, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you. Mwah, heart. Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Louise, for the roses as well. Do I even use Discord anymore? I'm planning on it. I'm actually planning on getting a third monitor with my new stream setup that is going to have my Discord on it 24/7. I do want to revive my Discord, but I have to go in there and conduct some cleanup. Oh, sorry. Fossa gotcha. Fossa doesn't know context. I don't know what you were trying to say to know me, but... Thank you for the donut! Thank you! Thank you for the slime! Genshin Impact? Oh! New area in Genshin coming out soon! But we have to finish Mass Effect. Oh, lordy. Yeah. Anywho, you fell for his nickname? I didn't fall for it, I'm just saying it. Screamin' Seaman? That dude that was the other day had been an issue for a while. Sorry I haven't seen that earlier. No, that's okay. He was just annoying me. The thing is, I don't really understand how Discord notifications work. Because I have it set so that I should always get notifications whenever people are talking in the Discord. That way, if like people are being active, I can like see and like come and hang out. But I wasn't getting that for a while, and then I'll open it up and it's like a million messages from the same person, and I'm like, oh yeah, and that guy was pissing me off too. He was annoying. So many. I don't understand. Sometimes it confuses me the fact that some people on the internet are just like real people. Like that's a real person. It's a real person out there. How is that real? I don't know. But I do want to revive my Discord. I just have to do some cleanup, I think. Purge some channels and whatnot. Maybe fine tune some other channels. And then once I do that, then I will be active. I want to be like hanging out. I don't know. Ideally, I'd be hanging out there because I game offline and stuff, so I could just like idly stream myself gaming. I don't really know. See, like this is the problem with me being a streamer is that like I don't really know how shit works. Like I don't really know how other streamers interact with their community on Discord. Like as far as what people's expectations are when they join a Discord. You know, like I've never been in another streamer's Discord channel and been like an active member. I've joined here and there, but it's like, should I? Like I know when I was like smaller, they were like, oh, you should be hanging out in the voice chat so that way people can just like join and talk with you if they want. I'm like, first of all, that sounds stressful. Second of all, is that normal? Like, is that usually like something that smaller streamers will do with like? Or like it's like usually that's just what anyone does. Like what about like I don't know, more medium? Like are they always just hanging out on the voice chat? Like that just seems stressful. Like if I'm just like trying to chill and like whatever, and then like someone comes in, they're trying to talk to me, and then I'm like, oh, now I have to have a conversation. Sorry, I mean that in like the least rude way possible. But I'm just like I feel like I have to be like in the right mental space to be streaming or like talking to people. Only receive notice from any server that is active over a certain amount and has a certain amount of members or over. Oh, really? Do you need to wash rice really well before you cook it? Yeah, I'm Asian. People just leave their Discords open and chat with their members? Really? Like, I'm down to be, like, active in the chat and stuff like that. Like, definitely down. I guess I just don't really know, like, what would you guys want to see in my Discord that would, like, just make it better, I guess? Like, how could I make my Discord better? Obviously, if I had, like, movie nights and stuff, I think to really be doing all that stuff, though, I would have to be, like, full-time again. See, that's another thing, too, with, like, the full-time. It's, like, like, there's so much I want to do with content creation, but I'm just, like, I don't have the time. It would be cool to have, like, movie nights every Friday or something like that with subs. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have time. I'm making this really good dish with basmati rice. Ooh, I do like that kind of rice. A lot of streamers around your size just use it as a daily chatting thing. Really? Yeah, maybe I should do that then. Just be in it more. But I'm down. Movie nights are so bouncy. Is that good or bad? No matter what change you make to your Discord, it will never become active if the streamer isn't there often. Yes, I know. So you guys are always saying, and obviously I would want to be in it more. It's just like, be in it how? Just like talking to people? What do I even say? Hey! Ideally though I will. In my third place, like I said, I'm gonna get a monitor, a vertical monitor that is gonna have my Discord on it 24/7. Alright? I'm gonna be active in there all the time. Hey guys, y'all look at this crazy TikTok I just saw. Just know though, okay, when I come back to the Discord, I'm coming hard, okay? I'm just gonna act like y'all are my new group chat besties, okay? I'm sending y'all TikToks. I'm gonna send you guys 10 TikToks in a row. I'm gonna expect responses to all of them. But yeah, no, I definitely do. I plan on being in there, and I plan on being more active. I guess like the issue for me is just always like, I don't know how. Like I feel like a lot of these platforms, like I feel like I don't really know. It's hard for me to get used to new social media platforms. Discord still confuses me. I don't really understand. I try to be a Discord girly. I just don't really You know, like I've never really interacted with people on Discord outside of you guys and like the server that we have. So it's kind of like I don't really know what the norms and stuff are. Every platform is fucking different. I don't know, man. I have a monitor just for Discord. See, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. A little vertical monitor. I think that if I have two horizontal monitors and then a vertical monitor, that's a good setup. Right? I think that the most I could ever have is like 4 monitors, but even then it's like how would I even have that setup be? 2 and 2? I would feel like a fucking mad scientist sitting at my desk with all the monitors around me. I don't know. I'm excited for my stream room, guys. It's gonna be so freaking hype. Saddle my pony. Sorry. Stop ignoring the TikTok comments and show your arm muscles. I don't have any arm muscles. And I don't want to read the chat when it's just one person spamming about my socks. Rate this pickup line. All pickup lines are cringe. Hi, Edwin. Hello. Here, the best pickup line would be to never use them. Does height matter in a guy? Nah, not for me. I'm pretty short, so I don't really care. 3 side by side and 1 above the front center. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad setup. I feel like you need a pretty big desk. Hopefully I'm gonna get a pretty big desk. I need to start desk shopping actually, and thinking about how, so I could order the furniture. Gosh, I mean we're gonna do a stream room setup stream. Well, I guess I'd have to set up my PC first to even do that. I guess maybe not. I'll probably be. I have a giant ultra wide for my work/game monitor, another for Twitch and mod activities, another for Discord, another behind me where I've turned the other part of my home office into a studio and I run my music software on it. Damn. Yeah, I already know you got the whole fucking setup, Lamar. That's gonna be me one day. It's gonna be me in my stream room, actually. Hopefully. How tall am I? I'm 5'2". Did you choose hot dog or corn dog? Which one are you choosing? I guess a corn dog. CB2 has a lot of great modern furniture. What's like a good place to get furniture from? I got a lot of my furniture that I have now from Amazon and IKEA, and I have regrets. I have regrets about that. I was gonna try and thrift a lot of my furniture, save some money and get some more unique pieces. That was my thought, but I know it's gonna be pretty time consuming. Nebraska Furniture Mart? Nebraska Furniture? I don't know. Do they got that in Illinois? Thrifting in rich neighborhoods is the way to go. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Is I should just go to like the nicest Chicago suburb and go to the thrift stores there. Wait, why is that actually kind of genius? Because you know those rich motherfuckers probably are just like, we're moving now. I'm gonna buy all new furniture at my new home anyways. Let me just donate all this. $4,000 dining table. Yeah, I'll just donate this. I mean, they gotta be doing that. They gotta be doing that. They literally will give you brand new things for free. What, in thrifting in rich neighborhoods? Naperville? I said the richest suburb of Chicago, and you're saying Naperville? Be fucking for real. Just kidding. Naperville's just like, they're just big, right? I actually don't know shit about the suburbs, really. But the breakdown that I was given as to how the Chicago works is like, okay, so this is Chicago, this is the lake, okay, this is the lake, this is Chicago, and that the more you go north into the river, the nicer it gets. So it goes from like least nice to medium to nicest. The nicest suburbs are the north ones along the lake. That was the breakdown to Chicago suburban wealth that I was given. I can't really name specific ones. I know Naperville is like right around here. Naperville, I'm pretty sure is the biggest. I mean, it's got to be the biggest because everyone that I fucking meet is from Naperville. I'm just kidding. But like, I know so many people from Naperville. I literally had a class where every single student, except for me and one other student, were from Naperville, including the teacher, like the professor. All from fucking Naperville. I'm like, what the fuck is this, a high school reunion or some shit? What the hell? Yeah, so Naperville I'm kind of annoyed with. Like, y'all too big. Break up a little. Okay, chat, the real question is, should we work out? Should I do a workout? I think we should I think I should work out at some point during this stream. Because I did not work out today. And I was thinking that you guys could motivate me to work out. I don't know, just by having you here. Oh, cheers for the hydrate! I've also decided, Thailand also helped me decide that, like, I just have got to get on my workout grind. I just have to, okay? Sometimes I watch these fucking animes. This is a feeling I get a lot, okay? I watch these fucking animes of these main characters that are like, I have this one goal that I want to achieve, and everyone tells me that I can't do it, and that it's too hard, but I don't care. I'm gonna work my buns off to achieve this crazy goal, and I'm just gonna get there through pure determination. You know what? And sometimes I'm like, damn, like, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. Like, I wish I had this crazy, you know, goal, this very concrete goal too. You know what I mean? That I could just work my ass off to achieve, meet lots of cool people doing it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just set that goal as having a big butt. It's achievable. However, you know, people will try to turn me down. They'll be like, Kaylee, that's never gonna be you. You're not that girl. You're not that girl. And I'm just gonna, you know, be like, you can't tell me anything. The power of friendship will win. So that's gonna be my super unattainable, really hard goal to reach, alright? I'm gonna be in the gym. They'll never, I don't know, man. I feel like I just need to act like I'm in an anime to get myself to enjoy working out, okay? Just act like it's my fucking anime goal. The haters, they'll never understand. I just gotta persevere. I just gotta be determined and I'll reach it. You know, I just gotta be like that. I gotta be like anime main character level delusional in the gym, okay? That's what I think I need. So I decided I'm embarking upon that mission. Alright, I'm embarking upon it. It's happening. Yeah. A lot of guys are not into that. Some guys are, though. I understand being fit and healthy. Why would I give a fuck about that? Why would I give a fuck about that at all? Sorry guys, newsflash, whenever a girl's talking about doing something or whatever, you're like, dude, actually men are, I don't, she don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, no one gives a fuck about that. Gonna become a fitness model and eat, see, yeah, and then it's like, there's so many pros to if I'm able to, like, you know, just achieve a crazy gym bod. Make fitness content, can fit into clothes better. I just need to do it. It's time. Why was that anime voice actually good? Because I watch a lot of anime. No, weeb alert, weeb alert. Sorry. Chicks stop working out once they get a BF. Really, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like girls start working out more when they get a boyfriend. If their boyfriend goes to the gym. I feel like it is much more common for boyfriends to get their girlfriends to start going to the gym than it is to be vice versa. I don't know if I know any couple that the girlfriend got the guy into working out. But I mean, I do know gym couples where it's like they were both into fitness and then they get together and then they like level up their fitness vibes. But yeah, I would actually really disagree with that statement very heavily. I'm actually motivated to go to the gym now, so be back later. Yeah, guys, should we all work out? Should we all work out together after this hype? Should we do a glute workout? Should we do Nicole's 10-minute glute workout that we did that one time on stream? I'm down. Usually chick gets fat, tries to convince the boyfriend to stop working out. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? Coming in here with the worst vibes ever, man. Shut the hell up. Shoddy, you're lucky you're a regular. You're lucky you're a regular, I'll say that much. Alright? If you were a rando, you'd be getting the boot. But I'll give you a little grace. I'll give you a little grace. Here's a little tip. Just don't kill the vibes. Stop being fucking annoying. Coming in here being fucking... Oh, God. Sorry. God, I mean, we'll just have some random I feel like this is not an uncommon occurrence. I feel like this is not an uncommon occurrence. Let's see. Let me take a gander. Yeah. I guess it's not bad. Shoddy, you're fine. It's probably like 5% of the messages that you send. I'm like, maybe that's a bit much, but every now and then sometimes you say things and I'm just like... It's okay. I can only assume that you're like 15 or something. Hater, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you. Mwah, heart. Yeah. I feel like whenever there's like I feel like it's such like a little boy mindset. Maybe not like tiny like baby boy, but like little boy of being like, women are so, all women suck. I got my heart broken when I was in 6th grade, and I'll never look back. All girls are the same. They start dating you, and they all just get fat, and they try to convince you to stop going to the gym because they just want you to be fat with them, and like, all girls, this is every girl. That's why you can't date these hoes, because they'll just start getting fat and try to make you fat with them. Like, be fucking for real right now. Like, there's no way anyone above the age of, like, 15 is really thinking that way. Like, I just... It is the Juice WRLD mindset a little bit, but, like, Juice, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Juice WRLD just made sad boy music. I don't listen to that shit. I still see your shadows in my room when you broke my heart on the middle school playground. You told me that Danny ran faster and that's why you liked him. I'll never get over it. There we go. That was my performance. That's literally the kind of music that I just had to give you guys a show. Am I selling out stadiums now? What did I come into? Sorry. We're just, freestyling out here a little bit. Middle school flashback. Thanks for ruining Keg's day. I I mean, that shit was for real, bro. No. See, I know that, like, running fast was, like, a thing between the boys, but you know what was the real thing when I was in, like, elementary school? This was mainly 6th grade specifically. That every recess, there would be a big dance circle of basically just the 6th graders, and these motherfuckers would have dance battles, okay? And all the 6th graders, we'd all be standing around watching these dance battles, and they'd be going so hard. So this is like the 2011, 2012 era, okay? So we're talking the skinniest jeans that you could ever imagine on these, like, 12-year-old boys. They got the checkered lanyards. They got the snapbacks. They're jerking. I'm a jerk. They're doing like the little thing where they jump through. They're freaking going crazy. And those dance battles were so serious too, I swear. Like, y'all know. Imagine watching 6th graders dance battling as an adult. I mean, the 2012, like, aesthetic, it was actually so unmatched. Like, it would be like those, like, knockoff Ray-Ban looking glasses with the drop-down mustache. We're talking the neon suspenders. I know I had a neon green Jansport backpack. The 2012 vibes were just, I mean, if only I could go back, right? I will say, though, I do occasionally get sobering moments of feeling old. I told you guys, there was one TikTok that really just put things into perspective for me. And it was as simple as, whose Heartless are you going for? Or, like, which Heartless was better? The Weeknd's Heartless or Kanye's Heartless? I'm sitting there watching the video, I'm like, Kanye's Heartless. Everyone's gonna say Kanye's Heartless. Obviously, it's Kanye's Heartless, right? No! I go to the comment section. Everyone's saying the Weeknd Heartless. I'd never felt so old. I'd never felt so old than in that moment. And that was what made me take a step back and being like, damn. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old as hell. I'm a grandpa. What is this? Do I even want to watch this clip? Oh god, I have to actually get my headset. Can y'all even hear this music? I like The Weeknd better as a person than Kanye for real. I mean, y'all watch The Idol? I didn't watch The Idol. But I'm not gonna lie, I deadass cannot even look at pictures of Abel anymore. The fuck is this man's full name? I can't even call him The Weeknd anymore. After the freaking screenshots that I've seen from that show, there was one screenshot from The Idol that did it in for me. That really made me be like, do I go and remove every single Weeknd song from my fucking library right now? And it was just him. It was him, Abel. And the quote was, "There is so much cum, and it is coming out of my penis right now." That's basically the quote, yeah. Basically, yeah. And I was just, I was like, no way is that a line? Ew. And there was like also a scene that I saw. Oh my god, there was like a scene where it was like so cringe. So cringe. I can't even remember the words. It was just him being weird as freak. Who wrote that? Oh my god, yeah. No, it was like him. It was him. It was the Weeknd. It was Abel. He wrote that. I'm pretty sure he wrote this show. And he helped direct it with Sam Levinson or some shit. Also a renowned freak. Also the director of Euphoria. Renowned freak. I mean, get these freaky men out of the Hollywood writing show, okay? Like, hi, hello, Kenneth. When he was like, look at my girl again. I actually haven't seen the show. But I see clips. I've seen enough. Through clips, I've seen enough. So yeah, now I really cannot. I can't even look at Homeboy the same. I mean, he really fucked shit up. I would be surprised if The Idol didn't impact his music career. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they don't even want to listen to his music anymore. Not because it's like, oh, like I'm gonna boycott it, but because like I was so disgusted watching The Idol that I could never listen to his music the same ever again, and I actually have to remove it from my library. Woo. They write some amazing shit. Who? We're gonna talk about that while I'm eating salad with ranch. I'm sorry. Euphoria getting another season. Euphoria's really gone downhill. Yeah, I mean, I just hate the director, dude. I think that he sucks. Get him out of here. Sam, whatever. Every time I feel like something shitty about the show, I find out that it's because of him. But yeah, I don't know. I have not seen it though, so I will not watch. I mean, it's better than Drink Rooming Underage Girls. I mean, who's to say that they're not? I mean, for him to be writing that freak ass shit. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's totally a ton of creepy dudes in Hollywood. Obviously. That's not even a debate. Hollywood and the music industry. I wonder why though. Like, why are like the art industries so like, why are there so many like creepy dudes? Or just like, yeah. Like, what's up with that? Why is that representative of the average population? Is the amount of creepy dudes in Hollywood, like, is that proportional to the population, or is there just more there than usual? Like, because it's not just acting in Hollywood, it's also the music industry, I feel like. It's the music, acting industry. I don't know. Those two are very, together, but not the same. Power corrupts. It's proportional. You think so? I mean, I would hope not. Do you have a bunch of enablers around you? Okay, but that's like not necessarily specific to those industries, right? Ugly people have power over pretty people in Hollywood. That is a good breakdown. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. I guess I can't disagree with that. That's a good one. That's a good point. Well, that's the art industry. They just express it. Imagine old white businessmen and the creepy shit they do. So it's proportional. So you're saying it's proportional. We're just seeing it more with like the arts and the acting because they're public figures, so we just hear about it more. But proportionally, the amount of creepy men in Hollywood and the music industry is proportional to just everywhere else, all other industry. I mean, that's concerning. That's concerning.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I work virtually, so I really, obviously, I've not had any, like, creepy dude experiences with work. But I also work virtually, so I feel like I don't know how that would happen. Like, someone would really have to be bending over backwards to be creepy via Teams or whatever. The creepy dudes make the news. You don't hear about things if they don't have issues. I mean, depends how you're getting your news. I don't know about you guys, but I consume both positive and negative news, as should everyone. If you're only consuming news about negative things, I don't think that you are going to have an accurate depiction of the world in general, let alone any issue ever. So, yeah. No, Hollywood has way more creepy assholes. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like that too. I think it has to be more. Greed and lust for fame can make you think that you can step over the boundaries of other people. Fame, maybe that is a very important aspect, because that is a very vital aspect of both of those industries, right? The music and acting industry. Fame. Yeah. I mean, have you ever looked at a guy who a guy follows on social media who hits on / dates you? Yeah. Honestly, nothing really. I don't usually find. I've never really had an issue with that. You know, that's one thing that honestly I do think about is, like, I've never been with a guy that, like, follows Instagram models. Like they'll follow girls that they know in real life, or maybe like a famous actress or something like that. But I have never been with a guy that, like, follows Instagram models or, like, influencers basically on Instagram. And I'm just, like, shocked at, I guess, how, not like shocked, but I feel like, I don't know, I guess I don't feel like it's that common for that to be, like, an issue in relationships. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Dummy account. King too boomer to have 2 accounts? Oh well. No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty easy to look at someone's multiple accounts, but I don't know. Is that a red flag or a bad thing to follow beautiful women / men on Instagram? I don't know. I think it depends what kind. Like, if you're just gonna ask that question to follow beautiful men / women, I'm gonna say no. But if, like, you're following, like, OnlyFans girls who promote their OnlyFans a ton and are, like, just posting, like, bikini pictures a ton and, like, basically only posting thirst traps, and you follow a ton of accounts like that, yeah, that's a red flag. Yeah, that's a red flag. But, like, generally, like, if you have, like, a creator that you like to watch their content, and I don't know, like, I feel like since I kind of, you know, have my e-girl account, and I try to follow a lot of other creators on my account, so, like, more so than I would normally. Like, I used to never follow content creators or do any of that, but now I do, mostly because I create content, so I want to see what other content, you know, similar creators are making. I feel like now that I do, I don't know where I was going with that train of thought. Please follow Insta models and you can have whatever from them as an AI now. Fair enough. I only follow Insta models on my anonymous secondary account, TBH. Well, guys, when I'm looking at who someone you guys are funny. When you guys are saying look, I'm not talking about, like, I go to their profile and I see who they follow. I'm talking about, like, I go on their phone and I look at their I'm just kidding. I've actually never done that. But I don't know, I don't really think to do that. I don't really have any issues with that. I feel like that kind of scenario where it would be like I have to go to a guy's phone and see who he's following. I mean, God, I better never be in that scenario because that's so stupid. I don't know. Like, I feel like something would have to happen that I would think that it's a problem worth bringing up. You know what I mean? I don't know, though. I guess... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really tend to... I've just never had that be a problem. I've just never had that be a problem. So... Not that it can't be one.
need an alt IG account, but why go through all that effort to have an alt account? Like, I don't even understand. Or as an Asian girl like Kaylee, if a dude only follows Asian girls, I feel like I don't even look that Asian. Do you guys ever like ask what your crush's type is to see, or the best? Do you guys know how to like? Y'all ever ask someone's celebrity crush so you could see what their type is, or like their top celebrity crushes? I know that I'm exactly a guy's type if he says that one of his celebrity crushes is Olivia Rodrigo. It's like, I'm in that bitch. Usually dudes fall into two categories with celebrity crushes. At least dudes that are into me, okay? Because there's obviously lots of celebrities to have crushes on that look nothing like me. So those guys that have those celebrity crushes probably aren't into me. There's category 1. There's Addison Rae, Jennifer Aniston, Sydney Sweeney. I don't like that category. I encounter this one a lot because usually they'll still be into me enough, but I know that they're going for the blonde bombshell any chance that they get. Second category, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo. There's another one that I had that I can't remember. But yeah, those type, it's like, yeah, they like the brunettes. That means they like me. Ortega, yeah, sure, Jennison Ortega could go in that. Madison Beer. Yeah, Madison Beer would go in that one too. Karina Kopf in the blonde bombshell. And usually dudes that are into me are in one of the two groups. Obviously, it's preferable that they're into the other group, because then the other group, it's like, you ever thought about dyeing your hair blonde? Shut the fuck up! Just kidding. Wait, actually, chat, I've been thinking about something. Okay, I need to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on attempting to change the way that your partner looks? Or maybe presents themselves. I don't know. So this isn't obviously just being like, you're fat loser, like not in a negative way per se. But even just being like, oh, like, try this haircut, try this hair color, try this style, blah, blah, blah. Like, what are your thoughts? Do you think that that's a bad thing of like, no, someone shouldn't try to change the way that their partner looks. They should just accept their partner for themselves. Or do you think it's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with trying to make your partner more attractive to you in certain ways, blah, blah, blah. But general, I guess I want to hear your guys' before I say my thoughts, I don't want to bias you. What are your guys' thoughts on attempting to influence your partner's opinion? Now, we're not talking drastic influences. This is like things like haircuts, hair color, what they're wearing, that kind of stuff. Body image aside. So we're not talking about wanting your partner to be more or less fit, okay? So we're only talking about like aesthetics, you know, maybe getting tattoos or piercings or whatever, like that kind of stuff. So not body shape. Does that make sense? Love Fenty though. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Mwah. Heart. I appreciate that. Thank you. Fashion is fine. Maybe less makeup. Okay, I feel fair. If you chase someone, why be with them? I mean, it's not that they're like, I don't know. It's not like you're unattracted to them in the first place. Helping them when they want the help equals good. Helping them when they don't want it equals bad. Fair. Like I guess I'm thinking of this because like I'm thinking about, like, I feel like it's a very big thing for girls once they get a boyfriend to want to upgrade their boyfriend's style. Okay? I would say 90% of the stylish boys I know in my life, it's because they have a girlfriend who's very stylish and helped them become stylish. And usually, this is not through being like the girlfriend picking out their outfit every single day. Maybe to start, they're like, oh, we're going on a nice date. Like, I'll pick out your outfit for the date or for this trip or whatever. But, like, usually, like, when I see this done successfully, usually what's done is, like, they help the guy pay more attention and blah, blah. And then usually through that, the guy will then develop his own sense of style that he takes pride in. But that would have never happened if the girlfriend didn't kind of like push them to be more stylish and stop wearing fucking t-shirts and basketball shorts. You know what I mean? And then there's obviously like scenarios where there's like, oh, like girls dyeing their hair. I feel like boys, their boyfriends give their 2 cents on that a lot, or getting haircuts or whatever. Or I guess like, what are your guys, I don't know, I'm just like curious. You can roleplay to make some areas of life more interesting for all I care, but it's not permanently changing someone you supposedly love. I asked them why they have to change the view. You're thinking too deep into it, my guy. You're thinking way too deep into it. I'm not being that deep with it. I'm talking about trying to get your partner to dress better or change their haircut. So as they change their haircut's a big thing. So many guys could just be so much hotter if they just had better haircuts. And usually a girlfriend will swoop in and make that happen. If they're healthy, can do what they want. I grew a certain facial hair for a girlfriend and was fine with it. Yeah, see, even like that. Like, say your girlfriend is like, oh, like, I actually think facial hair is really attractive. And say you don't normally have facial hair. Would you be inclined to grow that facial hair for them? Or, like, small things like that. So we're not talking about, like, changing who someone is as a person or changing their body type specifically. But it's just, like, little things that maybe, like, yeah, I don't know. If he's wanting that help, though, are you actually helping or changing him? Fair. What if he just doesn't care? What if the guy doesn't care? Obviously, we're not talking about a scenario where someone's being resistant to the change. Obviously, you shouldn't try to change someone when they're not. But I guess, like, I don't know. Some things here and there are fine, but when you want to change too much, then you kind of tell them you don't want to be with, that you want to be with someone completely different. Who someone is doesn't have to do with what they look like. Maybe this is the core. Maybe this is the core. This is a really get into it. Is like, I'm not gonna lie. When I am like getting with a guy, I'm caring about like the looks. Like they just can't be ugly as fuck. You know what I mean? Like don't be looking like ugly. Like, but generally when I'm choosing a guy, I'm basing it like 80% off of personality. 80%. And I think most girls are too. I think a lot of girls generally, when they're choosing a partner, they're basing most of that on personality, which is a big part of the reason why I feel like girls will like a guy, like get into a relationship with him, like for his personality, and then be like, okay, like I want to like he could be more attractive if he just put certain efforts into how he looked. And then that's why most dudes, when they get a hot girlfriend, they themselves become hotter. But yeah. If I gave hair suggestions to my past exes when I was dating them, a major fight would occur. Really? Looks are part of who you are, at least the variable ones, so that's not true. I guess. Damn it, ugly AF gang out, no. I feel like if I just didn't say that, people would be like, you liar, you're lying. Did you say you like Hisoka style? True. You think you don't want the finished article? I don't know. I guess I was just thinking about it because I just feel like that's just like I've just been noticing it more of like girlfriends trying to level up their boyfriend style. I think because it was a trend on TikTok. I was like seeing a lot of videos of like POV, you threw away his skinny jeans, basically. And then it's like this, basically showing their boyfriends before they met them and then their boyfriends now, and it's like, damn. And it's like, and the thing is, it's like, you don't see that happening the other way around. You don't see, like, most of the time, boyfriends are not coming into their girlfriends' lives and making them instantly, like, way hotter. But that happens a lot the other way. Like, pretty commonly. Like I said, most guys that I know that have a good sense of style or, like, know how to dress well, it's, like, because they, like, their girlfriend, because of their girlfriend, basically, like, even if that's just their girlfriend, like, helped get them into it, and now they have their own unique sense of style and they're into it. Not to say that there aren't fashion dudes out there, but I'm saying, like, most guys that dress decently well, I would say. I feel like it seems like it's through their partner. Maybe, like, I'm also thinking about specifically the aesthetic that I'm thinking about. Politely give my opinion on something I want the chick I'm with to try. Try and toss it in. I want to try this. That's also it's more of a team thing than just one of us feeling out of place. Possibly it's better if we both try to change it once and feel out of place together. Fair enough. Fair enough. King wears a lot of jewelry. Kaylee, kryptonite? Yeah, true. See, I like jewelry. You met someone that has bad style? Wait, what? So you knew the guys before? Wait, what do you mean? I'm saying like I saw this as a trend on TikTok first and foremost, but also I do know social media exists, so you can see what people look like before you knew them. Some guys know how to dress, not because of girlfriend. Yeah, some. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Just kind of curious to see what you guys would say. Do you feel people can be born with a sense of fashion? No. Fashion is entirely subjective to which the culture you grow up in. You can't go out like a slob and have other guys hitting on your girl. Fair. See, I think that's something about me, or something that, not something about me. I feel like there's so many different aesthetics out there. Like, in a perfect world, my man can pull off every single one. Like I think that's what I truly want. Or truly, you know what I mean? Like, in a perfect world, my man can just pull off every aesthetic. Everything, like, you know? They can bust out the farmer fit, look fly. Bust out the bad boy fit, look fly. Bust out the old money vibes, look fly. Like, that's... But usually that can't happen. Gotta narrow it down. See, I think that's what we. That's what I prefer. I think that's my preference. I like versatility when it comes to style. You know what I mean? What are you asking your man to change? Clothes. What are your favorite styles on guys? See, that's the thing is like I feel like almost any aesthetic can be done well. Like, I think I could be attracted to almost any aesthetic. Like, some of the popular ones. I would say that, yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, if you look good, you look good. Like, I feel like I could get along with any type of Like, I just feel like, I think it's just so rare for me to really, like, see guys that put a lot of effort into their aesthetic. It's only on social media. Like, I only see it on social media. Honestly. I go out into the world, I'm just seeing t-shirts and bootleg jeans and basketball shorts. I go on social media, I'm like, damn, these dudes looking good. Why don't I see that in real life, ever? Ever. You must not be in LA. Nah. Maybe the LA style is the one sense of style that I don't know if I can get behind. The thrift boy style. I think the thrift boy style is either really good or really bad. A lot of the times it's really bad. That was the thing about LA. First of all, LA's got the short kings. I go out, I'm like, wow, I can see over people's heads. It's crazy. And because short kings are more likely to put more effort into their style, you see a lot of the thrift boys. You see a lot of thrifty boys. My brother's one of them. Shout out Lil Bro. Maybe that's why I don't like the aesthetic as much, is because it just reminds me of my little brother. Do you think if a guy dresses too well, he might not actually be your type? I mean, I think it really just depends what too. I don't think there's such thing as too well. I think it just, like, there's not. I feel like there's just different kinds of aesthetics. So you're just gonna get a guy because they dress nice? Dressing nice can get you so far. I think that's something that dudes, that y'all, if you're a dude and you're trying to get more bitches, work on your sense of style. You could be drowning in the bitches by next week if you just update your wardrobe. I'm not gonna lie. I think that I don't know why. Like, it's fine. It's fine. That's what boyfriends are for, right? You just dress them up like little Ken dolls. Let's try on this aesthetic. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Here's this outfit and this completely different aesthetic. Just a little Ken doll, right? How tall is little bro? I think he's like 6'1". I don't even know how he's tall because my mom and my dad are both short, so don't know where that came from. Into gorpcore. Now I can't stop buying expensive stuff. I look fly though. What's gorpcore? Vintage and dead stock plus Japanese raw denim is my style. Hey, I mean, it looks good sometimes. It does remind me of my little brother. I'm not gonna lie. Barbie coming out. I know! I'm so excited for the Barbie movie, guys. I definitely think I want to see it in theaters. TBH. TBH! You need to make a YouTube video of advice you want to give guys that would do well on your channel. Really? Should I do how to no, I feel like they would only take that advice from other guys. See, that's the thing is you can't give guys advice, really, because guys only take advice from other guys. Which is so dumb! But it's fine. Lil bro is a full member of Sigma Pi. I don't even know. He's in a frat. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know what frat he is in. Pull up male celebrities on screen and critique their fashion. None of them are really that good. I can't think of like any fashionable celebrities. Male celebrities. I don't know. Also, I feel like there's like internet style. I don't know, man. I love asking women for advice. Really? Alright, chat. Ask me for advice. Ask me for advice. I'm ready. I'm ready to give. Beckham dresses? Noah Beckham? Wait. No. Noah Beck? No. Yeah. I would say there's a few like little thoughty influencers that dress well. Did you already talk about Thailand? I did, yeah. You'll have to check out the vlog. Or dude has good taste in my opinion. I have no idea what Kevin Hart wears. I'm trying to think, like what's like a celebrity? Jacob Eldori has good style. I only know that because I saw like a video with him. He be looking good. See, here's the thing with with men's fashion. Man, if you're a man trying to be fashionable, you have to step outside the box a little. I think that's it, as I think that too many men are too afraid to experiment with their fashion. Take risks. Take risks. He's a little generic though. Okay, so this is very generic. Okay, this is very generic, very easy to achieve level. It's just, you know, at a glance, it doesn't really seem like it's much, okay? Because it's really not, actually. It's really not. Very simple, but like it just looks good. It just looks good. Like, if you're gonna wear the athletic shorts, make sure they're like solid. We got this Lululemon looking color. I don't know. This fit is kind of mid. Something about the muzzle tank, bro. It's so slutty. It's so like a muscle tank with the chain out. Yeah. I need to see some better outfits though. He's pretty classic with it. Like, you know, yeah, like it looks good. It's so basic, but like it looks good. He's one with the tucked shirt. He's one with the cuffed jeans, cuffed pants. Why? Okay, maybe the video that I saw was just a collage of him with good outfits on. Fire pants! Yes! Wow, King Slay! See, like, I think that's the thing about me is I do like a more simple style in guys. Like, I like this very simple, basic look. It's just slightly, it just looks I don't know. It's better than what I see on the streets when I go out into the world. Yes. Why is it looking so good in this picture too? Alright, enough of that. 80s teenage movie reject. Yes, and I love that. I love that 80s style, 80s men fashion. Actually, that's my preferred style. That's my preferred style. 80s men's fashion. Okay, not this shit. Stop. Maybe I need to look up something else. I was thinking something else. I think I was thinking something else. This isn't the image that I had in my head. Stranger Things is during the 80s, right? I'm talking about crop tops and booty shorts, alright? On the men's. That's what I want to be seeing. I want to be seeing some hairy bellies hanging out of some crop. Like, yes. What is this? What year is this? 80s? This is 80s? Yes! Yes! This. Tucked tees into some loose-fitting jeans, Converse, cuff the pants, unbutton the button up, make it baggy. Current trend is pretty much 90s fashion. Yeah, see, that's the thing about men's fashion, though, is I feel like simple looks go really far. I think a lot of it is just, like, styling and layering. Yeah. So just learn to style and layer. You could probably throw out your freaking high school tees. All the fucking Saint Joseph, I don't know, whatever, fucking Saint, whatever. I don't know, man. At this point, I give up. 90s fashion is slept on. Honestly, having any sense of style as a guy will set you light years ahead. I'm gonna hang out with this girl in my apartment complex. We always run into each other when we're out running. We've only waved hi to each other when we run past. How can I approach her without being a weirdo? I want to hang out with this girl in my apartment. Oh, we always run into each other when we were out running. We waved hi to each other when we run past. How can I approach her without being a weirdo? You can't. You cannot. I would say smile at her, wave at her, and wait for your opportunity. You gotta wait for a good chance to present itself if you're gonna try and not be weird. Usually that's by her striking conversation or you guys finding yourself in some kind of conversation already. He said he already has waved at her. He wants to approach her. I'm sorry, I just think that approaching a random girl is always going to be weird. No matter what. If I'm approached by a random dude, I'm always going to think it's weird. Every time. There's no way to randomly approach someone and start hitting on them and it not be the most awkward thing ever for both parties involved, probably. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I just think, for real, guys average, why would he need? Well, what would he need to do to get your attention at a bar? Nothing. Just be himself. Playing million scenarios in my head and they were all just not right, lol. Yeah. I mean, especially because it seems like you're going to be interacting with her a lot. I feel like if you continue to just like have these random passings, like something's gonna happen someday that sparks some kind of conversation. Maybe it's raining and you guys both are running into the apartment building while it's raining. It's like, oh, it's really pouring down there, right? So that's what you gotta do is you just have to wait for a moment that you can make a commentary on a situation. A crazy dog runs by. Oh my gosh, you see that guy? Something happens that you can make some kind of comment on the situation. Here, I'll give you a breakdown actually, how to approach her not awkwardly. So there's the thing is like you can't time it. You gotta wait for something like that to happen that you can make a comment on, make a comment. And she can have two reactions. First reaction, yeah. she's not into you. She's not into you. Second reaction. Let's see, which scenario are you going with? The dog? Oh yeah, no. Oh my gosh, that's Miss B's dog. She's so crazy. Oh my god, I love watching her run around. Oh really? You go to the dog park here a lot? Yeah, I actually have a dog. I walk her there all the time. Oh, that's so cool. What kind of dog is it? Oh, she's a golden doodle. She's adorable. You want to see some pictures? Here. Oh, she's so cute, man. Oh, I love dogs. Really? Maybe we should grab dinner and you can meet her sometime. Bam! I'm just kidding. I mean, but like, you just gotta be smooth with it. I think you gotta like interact with the setting and the scenario around you. Like, no matter what, it's always gonna be awkward if you walk up to a girl, hey, I'm John. Like, it's always gonna be awkward. It's always gonna be weird. I think that your best bet to kind of talking to women and not being creepy is to like talk about the scenario, talk about whatever is going on in the world around you too at the time. Friendly does not mean she's into you though. No, it doesn't. But it's better than if she just like laughs and ignores you. Then she's like very clearly trying to say that she's not interested. When also, here's a third possible scenario, guys, is that she's friendly and that she is down to like be friends. Like, I don't know, I feel like guys need to get this out of your head that a girl is either into you or not when she meets you. Most girls are not going to be into you when they first meet you, but will develop feelings if they keep interacting with you. Like I just feel like that's how a lot of girls work, okay? So I feel like dudes need to stop thinking, oh, she's either into me or she's not, in this exact moment that I'm meeting her at this very first, like, I feel like women's attractiveness to individuals generally tends to build rather than just appear out of thin air. So I guess, you know, if a girl's not drooling all over you the first time that you meet, that's fine. That's not a big deal. I feel like your best bet too with getting to like genuinely like get with more girls is to not try to get with every girl that you interact with. Like, whenever you're meeting a woman for the first time, you should always approach it as if you're trying to be her friend. That's another thing, too, that I feel like dudes really do not understand about flirting. Is, like, they're like, oh, I'm trying to fuck this girl, and then they act like it, and then no girl wants to talk with them, because every time they talk to a girl, it's just, hey, yo, mama, you're looking really sexy. What are you doing after this bar tonight? Like a fucking weirdo. When you should always just try to be their friend first. Like, I just feel like the best, even if it's just like a one night stand, just be friendly to them at the bar. Like, like I just feel like it's just so easy, bro. It's just so easy. Just be nice, be friendly, and don't expect anything back. And yeah. That's how getting friend zone happens. Getting friend zone is the stupidest shit I've ever, like, being friends, women are still great human beings that are worth being friends with, okay? It's either you're her friend or you're, like, okay, here's like the two possible scenarios, okay? There's three possible scenarios. So there's one scenario, you come up to a girl straight up just hitting on her, she's not into you, she thinks that you're weird, so she curves you, you go home alone that night. Scenario 2, you go up to a girl being really nice and friendly and you strike up good conversation, you guys are laughing, you find out that she has a boyfriend, like that, or like whatever reason, she's not romantically attracted to you, but you made a friend. Wow. Maybe she wasn't attracted to you to meet, maybe you guys keep hanging out, she gets to know you better, that attraction, like I said, builds, and then she is into you someday. Third scenario is you are nice to her and you treat her like a friend and you don't come off like a weirdo, so she, you know, yeah, she is down to talk to you more, so she talks to you more, and as the night goes on, she's like, oh, this guy's actually, like, really cool, I'm gonna fuck him tonight, because he's so cool and so nice. That's but, like, yeah, I don't know, I guess I just feel like if a girl isn't into you like that, it's either you're in the friend zone or you're in the nothing zone. Like, you're just a stranger that never amounted to anything ever. I don't even understand what the friend zone is. The friend zone isn't real. Friend zone isn't real. The friend zone isn't real. Like, yeah. I just feel like sometimes girls are not into you. Like, I don't even understand, bro. So you're saying, like, every time a girl doesn't want to fuck you, you're in the friend zone? Anytime that a woman is friends with a man, that man is friend zoned, as if that has a negative connotation. I think that's why I really don't like friend zone discourse, is because it has a negative connotation. Oh, you're gonna be in the friend zone. You don't want to be in the friend zone. Like, seriously, what is so awful about being friends with a woman? Like, is it seriously so unfathomable to be friends and have nice conversations with a woman and, like, not want and try to fuck her? Like, is that the craziest thing for some people to actually imagine? 99% of the time I've gone with random girls when I wasn't even trying. When I go out and actually try to get with someone, it never works. Yeah, probably because you're being a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like trying, whenever, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like, stop trying to hit on girls. The best way to get more girls is just to go out and be a genuine, nice, friendly person and just be nice and friendly to people and make friends. And then, you know, chances are someone will come along that really likes your disposition and is down to be more than friends with you. When you couldn't find everything about someone online, but now either you try to friend her first and make an impact, or you find things about you online that may not even be true, but you're out. Really? I tried to hook up with most of my female friends before I decided we'd be better as just friends. Yes, there are a lot of women I'm friends with, and with every single one, there was never any attraction. That's the thing. Really? Once you want as partners, settling for friends is a stupid move. I don't know. I guess I, like, don't really ever I don't know. I guess I just disagree with that. I've had multiple friendships with guys pop up because I was into them and I thought they were hot and I tried to hit on them and then they curved me and then I'm like, okay, they're not into me like that, but we'll be friends, and then we end up being friends, and then it's all rainbows and sunshine. Like, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's only ever guys that can be creepy. Girls can be creepy too. I guess I just don't ever experience girls being creepy as much as guys being creepy. I speak from my own personal experience, not from the reality of everyone to ever live. Oh my gosh, my gain has been low this whole time. Have you guys been able to hear me? I feel like it's better to become friends with someone you've hooked up with because there's never that what if. Yeah, I think it's fine either way. I don't think you have to hook up with someone to become friends with them, but I don't know. I think that it's very possible to be friends with someone that you've been attracted to. I was friends with everyone I've been with. I can't be with someone I don't like. Yeah, I feel like that is, like, that's, yeah. Yep, I'd agree with that. There are very creepy girls out there, trust me. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I know that there are creepy girls out there. I've had guy friends that have had, like, terrible, like, creepy girls go after them too. I guess, obviously, in my life, I have experienced infinitely more creepy dudes than creepy girls. I think girls hide their creepiness a little bit better, too. Like, some dudes are just, like, so fully out there with their creepiness, like, it's just, like, have a little bit of public decency. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Jason. Thank you. Mwah! Heart. Catcalling females. Yeah, exactly. Like dudes be out here catcalling women on the streets. I feel like I don't really see women catcalling dudes on the street. So that's the thing, is, like, I believe that there's creepy girls. I just think that they're much more subtle about it, which makes it, like, less, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's still creepy, but, like, yeah. Your experience from an attractive female, easiest life experience there is. Yeah, sure. One
one minute, a girl is your friend and she invites you to meet her family and invite you to cabin in the mountains, and you're like, what? Oh, is this Get Out? Is that the Get Out plot? Girls can get creepy. I've literally had girls get upset because you don't want to hook up with them. Yeah, I mean, that's like manipulative though. It's not like creepy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Take rejection way worse than guys do. Really? I mean, obviously I cannot speak on that. One place where women usually approach you is the gym, not gonna lie. Really? I've really seen anyone catcall someone on the street since the early 90s? Are you for real right now? I got catcalled in my little old college town every time I freaking walked out into the world. I think that the worst was during the pandemic, honestly. Like, I never went out to the world, but every single time I freaking did, someone was freaking catcalling, yelling at me. I mean, yeah, I think it happens every time I go out. I think that it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what world you're living in, but I feel like catcalling is very much well and alive. If I'm walking, motherfuckers are saying shit on the sidewalk. People are driving by in their car, yelling stuff out the window at me. I feel like it's a pretty common thing. A Zephyr college experience? Oh, sounded like the plot to Get Out. Everyone was down tremendous. I mean, yeah, that had to have been it, because like I would be going out looking busted as hell. At least now it's like I'm only usually getting catcalled when I'm like out and I'm like dressed up and I'm wearing like a skirt, got my makeup, hair done. But during the pandemic, I would literally go out and like be wearing a big t-shirt, hair in a messy bun, looking jank as hell, and motherfuckers would be catcalling me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's what weirds me out. I think that the drive-by catcall. Yeah, no, I think the drive-by ones are, I don't know, I guess maybe not the scariest, but one of the scarier ones. Because I always think, especially because it's like usually when I'm walking alone, and I always think like, what if they circle around and try to take me? I don't know. So don't do drive-by catcalls, guys. It's scary. I think getting catcall's always scary though. Because it's like, oh, if they have enough balls to be fucking yelling at me, what else do they have the balls to do, you know? Mystery behind the mask during the pandemic was too much. I guess so. Perfect sunset class just got done. Stretches from New Mexico. Should to Chicago in an hour or so. The sun is already set, basically. Probably gonna go soon, actually. Let me go pee first. When did I get back? I got back on Friday. Told you guys, I was fighting for my life against the jet lag this weekend, and I've been losing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been losing. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little chat with you guys. I was actually planning on ending at 8:30. Now it's 8:52. Should we just do like a quick little 10-minute workout? Shut the freak up! Okay, let me go pee really quick.
Oopsies. Sorry. I was reading your message, Jason. I said, did you miss us so much? Was there another reason for the stream tonight? I just missed you guys. I just wanted to do a short little stream to say hi tonight. And yeah, because I'm going to be moving this week. So I'm going to be moving this week. I'm moving, like, I'm going to rent a van and, like, move this weekend. So, yeah. I'm going to be moving. So I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm basically, well, okay, so I'm going to go, I think Wednesday I'm going to go and I'm going to paint. Because there's 2 rooms that I want to paint to be different wall colors. So Wednesday I think I'm going to go and I'm going to paint. And then Thursday I think I might hang out with my friends. And then, yeah, and then I think, oh yeah, and then is when I have the trucks. So I have to try and have as much as I can packed before this weekend. And then, yeah, we'll have the van this weekend to move everything. And then hopefully I'll be basically done by next week. So I might be at my new place by this weekend. Really depends how much moving I get done. That's gonna be such a pain. It's fine. It's fine. Where am I moving? I'm still living in Chicago. I'm just moving to a different area of the city. To a bigger apartment. Getting a stream room. No more hiring movers? No, I'm traumatized. I'm literally traumatized. I'm literally never hiring movers ever again. But yeah, I think it should be okay. I think I'll be okay, hopefully. Hi, Hugo. Stream tomorrow? Yes. Yes. Still doing stream tomorrow, ASMR stream tomorrow, guys. So that is still going on. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm actually waiting until at least tomorrow to start packing up any of like my stuff in the background or like my stream stuff. Cause I'll probably pack up all my stream stuff on Friday so I can have my computer and stuff. Why? This really made my lips very pink. Thank you so much for gifting a sub, Jason. Thank you. Mwah. Heart, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna see. We are going to see how it goes. You gotta move the valuables in your personal car. Wait, I don't understand since I don't have a personal car. Yeah, I was originally gonna try and I just had to get a van because of all the furniture. You know, got like some big pieces I need to move. My mattress. Oh, excuse me. Is your apartment right now only 1 bedroom? It looks pretty spacious. Yeah, it is one bedroom. My next apartment's 2 bedrooms. And I have a balcony. So I'm very excited for that. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm actually so excited for my new apartment, guys. I'm very hype. I'm excited, but I also know that moving, I think I'll be more excited once I like have moved. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about how much work moving is. Mochi gets his own room. Yep, he gets his own bedroom. I'm excited to decorate the stream room though, guys. I think it's gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be taking advantage of Prime Day tomorrow, FYI. Congrats, thank you. No, just a 2-bedroom. I'm just getting a 2-bedroom. So yeah, I'll just have my bedroom and then I'm gonna have a 2nd bedroom for like basically it's my stream room office type of thing. What's your stream room vision? Cute and cozy. I don't know how I describe the aesthetic, but I have a vision. Cute and cozy, I think. That's my vibe. I mean, well, we're gonna have these floodlights. Honestly, we're just gonna have to see the vibes a little bit. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, should I try to, like, plan out my decor rigorously, or should I just kind of, like, go with the flow? I mean, I have, like, a loose vision that I'm working off of. Prime Day is gonna be a busy week for me. Heck yeah. Hey, you guys should check out my storefront and, like, you know, click it before you buy your Prime purchases, because then I think it might give me a little bit of credit for them, even if you don't buy something from my storefront. When is Prime Day? Tomorrow! It's tomorrow. So, I got a ton of things in my cart. Hey, maybe if anyone wants to take advantage of the Prime Day to get me something off my wish list, that'd be cool too. I'm gonna get a ton of stuff for my new apartment though. A ton. And Wednesday. Yeah, Prime Day is tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. Also, my sign freaking fell. Still being held up though. Still being held up. When will the next ASMR stream? Tomorrow. I do ASMR on Tuesdays. Tuesdays. Can we get book recs? I'm still reading A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm on book 4 right now. So finishing that up, and then I'm planning on reading The Art of Gathering. But yeah, I have my oh yeah, there we go. Thanks. That's the link to my book list that I have. I'm also planning on reading The Rides of Kyoshi soon, I believe, so I'm gonna do that. I do not have a Goodreads, no. I just kind of keep track of everything in Notion. Maybe I should get a Goodreads though. I feel like people will be talking about it. Okay, should we work out really quick and then I'm gonna peace out, Butter Scout? I think work out and then I'll chill with you guys while I drink my protein shake and then I'll go. But you think Kindle is worth buying? If you read a lot, yes. Especially if you read on the go a lot. It was very inconvenient having a physical book with me while I was traveling, versus my Kindle is very smooth and sleek and small and light. And I'm gonna start reading. I've decided that I will no longer not be using my Kindle when I travel. Even if I have the physical book, I'm just gonna download the copy on my Kindle. So yeah, I think Kindle's worth it. I have like the Kindle Mini, so it's like extra small, extra baby. The Road Less Traveled is really good. It is really good. I like it. Do a book recs TikTok. I think I might do a YouTube video on like some book recs vibes. Audible and Kindle is an awesome combo on the treadmill, really. I don't like listening to audiobooks, really. I prefer reading. I feel like audiobooks are too slow. Okay. Let's do a short one. What should we do, guys? Which workout should we do? What are we thinking? I'm thinking, like, should we do yoga, 15-minute, where's like the 10-minute should we do the 10-minute booty burn? Or should we do more like the yoga one? Would you guys rather do like a yoga one or like a booty burn? Should we do booty burn or yoga? I have a lot of souvenirs. They're all kind of like away. I'll have to show you guys all the things that I got in Thailand. I got so much. I got a lot of clothes. Here, I can show you one thing that I got. I got these little soaps, handmade. And I'm gonna have like a little leaf greenery theme in my bathroom at my next apartment. So I felt like these would be perfect. And I'm not gonna let anyone use them ever, so that they maintain their shape. Booty burn all day. Here, which workout video should we do? I'm only gonna do a 10-minute one, guys, so it's not super long. 12-minute. Okay. Starting the poll. Vote, 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 vote. Vote, 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 vote. Alright, which one of you guys vote in the poll already? Oh, Tiki-Taki. Should we let TikTok stay? Twitch, do we let TikTok stay? Do we allow them to watch the workout? TikTok, do you guys want to watch the workout? Sorry, I've been neglecting you guys a little, but that's because there were some annoying chatters. You guys should just come to Twitch if you want to chat with me. Twitch is better. Base, let them stay. Let's see. Guys, you don't want to see me stretching some yoga poses? BB Man, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright, I mean, the poll is looking pretty decided. Let me decide, should I do this? Should we do this one? Or this one.
Hello, lovely people. Today I have a quick and killer glute workout for you. So let's get straight into it.
Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one. All right. Are y'all ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is my workout for the day. Oh. Yes, my room is a mess. We're just gonna ignore that. Alright, any last words, chat, before I get to work? We did do this one, I think, but we're doing it again just because it's 10 minutes and it's about workout. And this is my mission, guys. If you weren't here earlier, I was talking about how, like, anime main characters have these, like, crazy, unobtainable goals that they work towards, and I've decided that mine is getting a big butt. Becoming slim thick. So, that's my crazy anime level unobtainable goal that we're working towards, so I'm gonna try and make that happen. Cute freckles. Thanks! Guys, look, I got freckles! I was in Thailand. They look, I don't know. I didn't even know I could get freckles like that. Y'all. Okay. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Okay, let's work out.
But Come into a tabletop position with your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pull your abs in, flex your left foot, and let's start by just pressing our foot up towards the ceiling
Nicole, I'm not
and
ready.
back down. So you press up and
Nicole,
down.
wait.
Press
Damn,
up.
Nicole, give me a
Killer
fucking second.
glute workout for you. So let's get straight into it. Come into a tabletop position with your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pull your abs in, flex your left foot, and let's start by just pressing our foot up towards the ceiling and back down. So you press up and down, press up and down. Every time that you press your left leg up, I really want you to draw your ribs down towards your hips, avoiding any arch through your spine. As you press, find the squeeze through your left glute, really waking up our glutes with this first exercise. On your next one, let's hold at the top and let's start pulsing our left leg up. So you just pulse up and up, tiny little pulses. As you pulse, really find the squeeze through your left glute, keeping your ribs down towards your hips and avoiding any arch through your spine. On your next one, hold the pulse, point your left toes, and from here, just open your left knee out to the side and bring it back to center. So you open and close, keeping your knee at the same height if you can, just rotating through your left hip. On your next one, hold your knee open, lower down to your right forearm and slide your left knee forward in line with your left hip. Let's just close our left knee down and up, down and up. Again, keeping your left knee in line with your left hip. Avoid any arching through your spine, so make sure that your abs are engaged here. And on your next one, hold your knee open and let's go back to our little pulses. So you just pulse up and up. This is when your left glute should be on fire. If it's starting to cramp up or it's just really burning, you know that you're doing this right. So just keep breathing. Few more pulses here and relax. Give your left glute a little bit of a massage or a hit, and let's switch sides. Come back to your all fours position. This time, let's press our right foot up and down. Make sure that your right foot is flexed, your abs are engaged, and soft bend in your elbows. You press up and down. On your next one, hold the press. Let's revisit our pulses. Just pulse up and up, keeping your spine nice and straight, abs are engaged, and keep breathing. The second side is always a little bit easier because you've already done this before. You know that you can do it. Good. From here, hold your pulse, point your toe, open your right knee this time out wide and close. So you just open and close, concentrating on keeping your right knee at the same height, just opening out through your right hip. And on your next one, hold your right knee open. Let's lower down onto our left forearm this time. Slide your right knee in line with your right hip and lower the leg and close. So lower and open, lower and open, making sure that your right knee is in line with your right hip. If your left glute is burning at this point as well, that is totally normal because we already exhausted it on the other side. So you should be feeling it through both glutes here. On your next one, hold your right knee open, little pulses, just pulse up and up. You guys are doing really well. We are almost finished with this side. Couple more here. You just have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the leg down. Give your glute a little bit of a hit. And then roll over. Come on down to your back. Feet are hip distance apart in parallel and are flat on the mat. Press your hands down into the mat and lift your hips up to a bridge height, really tucking your hips under. Just lower and lift your hips. So lower and lift, lower and lift. Every time that you lift your hips, really tuck your hips under and drop your ribs down towards your hips, finding the squeeze in the base of our glutes. On your next one, hold your hips high and let's pulse it out. So little pulse and pulse.
Wow.
Now we've already activated our glutes in the previous exercises. So if this is feeling extra burny than normal,
I could do this all
you
day.
know why.
I could do this all day.
On your next one, hold your pulse. Put all of your weight into your left foot and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your right foot and press the leg down, and then point your right toe and lift the leg up. So it's just lower and lift as you flex and point. Really try to keep your hips still here. Your hips are nice and level, still squeezing through your left glute. On the next one, hold the legs straight, little pulses, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right foot down, extend the left.
no
Let's
break,
switch
okay.
side. You flex and lower, point and lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. Keep drawing your ribs down towards your hips. Avoid any arch through your spine. We're really working through our right glute on this side. On your next one, hold your leg extended up, little pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left foot down. From here, keep your hips lifted, but let's lift our heels high. And lower your hips and lift. So same thing as what we did at the beginning of this exercise, but this time we have our heels lifted. Really press down through the balls of your feet as you lift your hips nice and high. Then hold your hips at the top, lift your arms up to the ceiling and lower. So lift and lower. Again, keeping your hips at the same height, using your glutes to keep your hips where they are. And last one here. Hold your arms up towards the ceiling. Just open and close your knees. So open and close, open and close. This is getting into a little bit more of our outer glutes as well as the base of our glutes, of course. On the next one, hold your knees in parallel. Let's pulse the hips for the final time. So we just pulse up and up, really reaching through your hands, tucking your hips under. You guys are doing really, really well. We have last two. Last one, hold at the top and then roll down vertebra by vertebra with control. Ouch, our glutes should be feeling it. Roll over onto your left side now. Onto your left elbow, rest your head into your left hand and bend your knees, glue your legs together and lift your toes up towards the ceiling. Just open your right knee wide and close. So open and close. Make sure here that your hips are stacked and you're drawing your abs in and away from the mat as much as you can. Now for a combo, close your knee, open, then extend your right leg back in line with your hip. So it's close, open, extend back and close. Open, extend and back. On your next one, hold your toes together and let's just alternate tapping knees and toes. Really try to keep your left toes lifted, keeping the shape with your left leg and just tapping your right knee and your right toe. On the next one, hold your toes together, flex your feet, squeeze your heels together as you do little pulses, open and open. This is what I like to call a genie position. As you open your knees, really squeeze your heels together. Only a few more here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your legs. Give your right glute a little bit of a hit. And let's flip around to the other side. So lift your legs. This time, open your left knee and close. Open and close. So this is our last exercise in our glute workout. So if at this point your glutes are really cramping up, that's totally normal. That's what we want, and I promise you it'll be worth it. Okay, time for our combo. So close your knee, open, extend it back in line with your right hip, and then back. So close, open, extend, and back. Close, open, extend. Good. Remember to keep your abs engaged. Keep pulling your abs away from the mat. Now for our taps. Tap your knee and your toes. Tap your knee and your toes. Keeping your right leg lifted, keeping your right toes off the mat. You can do this. We only have one more change after this. On your next one, flex your feet, squeeze your heels together, and let's pulse it out. So just pulse your knee out and out. We have made it to the end. You can do it. Keep breathing. Really squeeze your heels together. We only have 4 more. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Give your left glute a hit. From here, maybe you'd like to roll onto your back and give yourself a nice glute stretch. You deserve it. That was a super killer workout, I know. If your glutes are not on fire, I do not know what is going to make them fire up. After you've had a quick little glute stretch, maybe hug your knees in towards your chest and rock the length of your spine up to a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees are apart. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open your chest, and exhale, fold forward from your hips. Feel a nice release through the outside of your glutes and your hips. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this workout with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.
Thanks, Nicole. Oof. What do you think? Oh. Alrighty. Yay! Kaylee worked out today. Oh, I can check that off my planner. Workout. Workout. Workout done. Whew. Alrighty, guys. Are you guys down with the workout vibes? Who was working out with me? Who was getting their booty workout in with me? Alright, now I'm going to drink my big booty potion. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow with a big booty. Right? That's how it works, right? You just do one workout and like see results right away. Right, guys? That's how working out works, right? Am I getting jacked and tan? Yeah, I am. Maybe I should do it. Oh, should I take like some before pictures? Before and after? I feel like I should, maybe that'll motivate me. You know? I saw like a tweet that was like, gym before and after, except all I have is before pictures that I keep retaking. Every time I get motivated to try and go back to the gym, I'm like, that's me for real, except I don't take the before pictures. It works like that, but you wouldn't notice. What do you guys think? Did I get a little booty pump? Did it work? Is it working? Did it work? Gym progress is easy viral content. You think so? See, I feel like that's like for people that like drastically change their body type. Like I feel like that'd be hard. Or like I don't know. I feel like it's usually just like a lot of weight loss. Versus it's hard to like put on. I mean, I guess I do see like gym transformations that are like girls like that were really skinny and then like them after they start going to the gym and they're like all jacked. The diet's the hard part. So true. So true. That's like half the battle, honestly, of like trying to like get results from working out is like having a good diet. But it's okay. That's all changing today. It's my new mission, okay? By next summer, I'm gonna look insane. Alright? Summer 2024, I'm looking insane. Alright? It's a done deal. Okay? I got 1 year. Let's see where 1 year of consistency gets me. It's a lot though. That's a long time. But I mean, I've got to have good results in a year. Like if I was consistent for a year, the results would be crazy. That's like, I feel like it's so hard to get results from working out though. Even when I've gone like months of consistently working out and eating a lot of protein and stuff, I swear I never notice a change. So maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I should just become like a fitness creator, except like instead of my whole thing being like, oh, I'm so good at fitness, that's why you should watch me. It's like, oh, I'm just an average Joe like you. Let's go on this fitness journey together. You know, like track my fitness progress. I'll on my new TikTok, I'll do like gym progress TikToks. I'll like keep duetting like I'll take like a TikTok of me and it's like, oh, this is me start, and I'll just like keep duetting it like every 3 months. See how the progress has gone. As your novel. That was R.I.P. Yeah. There's a lot happening in my life right now. We do gotta write that book at some point. My game plan was to develop my app, but now I've just started seeing a ton of apps that are basically the app that I wanted to make, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm not an app designer. Oh, chat. What do I do with my life? Should I have a bunny cafe? I feel like I need some kind of lofty kind of. See, if there's something about me, I like to have lofty goals to work towards. Sometimes those goals get debunked and I have to replace them with new ones, or else I don't have anything, you know, I need something concrete driving my life. I saw this one article which takes around 200 grams of protein a day, but I wonder, wait, what? Isn't it like you're supposed to consume like how many pounds? Wait, chat, how do you calculate like how much protein you're supposed to consume a day? Isn't it like how many pounds you weigh? That's how many grams of protein you should have a day. We're assuming this is an individual that goes to the gym and is attempting to like see gym results. How much protein should that individual be consuming a day? Robot Rob, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Happy 1 year! Holy cow, thank you. And Gosler, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, heart. If you weigh 50 I don't know how many kilograms I weigh. I don't know how many kilograms. You guys are funny. Yeah, 200 grams of protein, I feel like, is an insane amount. I mean, this is 30 grams. So I need to know how much more protein I need to consume. Like, assuming that I drink a protein shake every day, like, how much protein am I supposed to be consuming outside of that? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I need to know. I don't know, plasma, when they check your protein levels, I'm like always under. Damn. Hack. I want to know my protein levels. Let me just go donate some plasma. Textbooks say 0.75 grams per 1 pound of lean mass. Will tell you 1 gram per 1 pound. Yeah. I think I'm like 105. So if I drink this gets me almost to a third of my protein intake per day. How much protein is in like 1 egg? I don't know why I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, chat, like, to me, you guys are just like encyclopedias. Like, I ask you guys questions expecting you to have all the answers and be right about it too. Oh my gosh, insanely hot 2024. I'm gonna look insane. Alright? Summer 2024. I'm looking insane. Alright. It's happening. I called it. Just eat 16 eggs a day. You get almost all your 16 eggs a day? Heck to the no. Heck to the no. That's not gonna work. I was like, oh, I have like I can have like 2 eggs a day for breakfast. Yeah, I guess I just gotta, I don't know. How the fuck do people be getting their protein intakes for the day? I don't even get it. Yeah, I can't eat more. Like, maybe I could get myself to eat 3 eggs if I'm only eating eggs. But who the fuck only eats just eggs, right? Like, if I'm eating eggs, I gotta have, like, a piece of toast or, like, an English muffin with it or something. You know? Greek yogurt? No, I hate Greek yogurt. I actually fucking hate Greek yogurt. It smells disgusting, tastes disgusting. It's just so disgusting. A train! Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Okay, I get it. You're broken. You're broken. I know. It's fine. I'm moving out of here this week. I don't give a fuck about the broken washer at this point. At this point. Sorry, I'm using the word fuck a lot today, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm weird that I only eat eggs. Yeah, you're weird. If you can eat a meal of just eggs, you're a freak for real. Also, hi Ringo, how are you? Kind of mix the yogurt to not say evil. No, I can always taste Greek yogurt. What are like, I think I just gotta eat more. Eat more protein things. Yeah, I don't know. See, like that, the problem is like, how the fuck am I supposed to like just even keep track of how much protein I'm eating? Like that seems difficult. That seems difficult. Eggs with or without the yolk though? Always with. The yolk is where all the flavor is. Fuck you mean.
Fuck you mean? Bitch, I'm baby cute. Too full baby cute.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna try to just eat a lot of foods that I think have protein in it. If you eat normally plus drink 1 protein drink, you should be close to 100. Okay, cool. Get a food scale and track it on MyFitnessPal. Once you do enough, you'll eventually can eyeball it. I mean, that just sounds like an insane amount of work. Here, let's start with step 1. Start consistently working out. We should build, maybe I could build levels for myself. Maybe we should make a 12-month plan. Guys, are you down for workout streams every day? What if I just did like a 1-hour workout and breakfast stream every day? Nah, that's some full-time e-girl shit. If I was a full-time e-girl, I'd be down for that.
1 hour a day, workout, eat, make breakfast with chat. I do feel a lot more motivated when I work out on stream, as far as like finishing the workout, doing all the reps, having good form. Something about the fact that like people are watching me do it, like, that's how I know I'm an extrovert. I always will perform better in front of like an audience, or like if I know that someone's watching me. Like if it's just me, like fuck, you know what I mean? Is that a sign of an extrovert? Would you say that's? I think like I would say that's a sign of an extrovert, right? People that tend to do better at tasks when they're around other people or like in front of other people. So workout commitment, yeah. One habit at a time first. Don't worry about eating too much. You can drill that down on that later. Yeah, I definitely do want to try to start eating more. I think a big part of it though is grocery shopping. And where I'm moving to, there's like a Trader Joe's nearby, so I'm about to become a Trader Joe's girly. Just like my mom. Like mother, like daughter. Mom, are you in here? I'm gonna become a Trader Joe's girly just like you. YouTube workout channel. That would be cool. Maybe start shorter, like 3 months. It'll feel more accomplished. Excuse me. Fair enough. I think what I need to do is I just need to take progress pictures. And that sounds so dumb, but I feel like once I get, like, just like every single week, and obviously I won't really notice them like week to week, but then hopefully if I'm comparing like week 1 to like week 12, I'm like seeing a difference. And I think that that's what would really help me like fully get into working out, is once I get to the point where I'm able to see results. Even if it's just like a little bit. I think that if I was able to just have 2 pictures and be like, oh my gosh, like I can really see this, like this is really working, like I think that that would be what would really push me into being more serious about working out. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll just take, you know, before and after pictures. I gotta take them at like the same time every day though, right? Like that's how it works, because like your body like looks different during different times of the day, so it's like you should take your pictures like right when you wake up, right? After you haven't really, I don't know, something about you gotta be consistent with your picture taking. So maybe I'll take my first picture tomorrow morning. Hold yourself accountable, yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Should I add that on? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Okay. I think it's time for me to peace out, Butter Scout. I was gonna do a short stream. Somehow we're 3 hours in. I was like, oh, I'll just stream for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We're hitting hour 3 now. Do you have a gym buddy to go with? No. But I think I might try to sign up for like a fancy gym. Because after visiting Lauren and she goes to a fancy gym and they have free classes, I'm basically gonna try to find a gym by me that has like free classes. And then I can just go to the classes a lot and make friends that way. Make gym friends that way. And then, yeah. But first things first is, I have a gym in mind. I just have to figure out if they have classes. So, because like, I know that there's gyms. The thing is, like, these gyms are fucking expensive though. Like, the gym that I'm looking at is like over $150 a month. And I was talking with my coworkers and she was trying to tell me about like a different gym that's like kind of by where I'm moving to. It's the gym that she goes to. I asked her how much it was. She said $280. She's like, oh, I think it's like $280 a month. Yeah, per month. Per month. Stores, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Oh, heart. Thank you. Well, the gym that I went to with my friend Lauren, check out my LA vlog. Check it out in my LA vlog. You can see it. It's very nice, very cute. Sorry, wrong command. Check out my LA vlog to see the very nice gym.
Her gym is $350 a month. So, I went with her to tour it too when she made the decision. So, you know what? I feel like these, yeah. I feel like those like nice gyms like that, they are expensive. $30 in free tanning, Jesus. Okay, these gyms though, they aren't just gyms. So all these gyms, obviously they all have like pools and bars usually. I don't know about bars in all of them, but usually they'll have like a pool. And the thing that makes these gyms worth it is the classes. Like most of the time, at least at my friend Lauren's gym, like I told her, I was like, yeah, it's totally worth it. If you took a class every single day, you're getting your money's worth. Even if you just take a class a couple times a week, I feel like you're getting it. But she goes there, she like hangs out there all day, every day. So she's getting her money worth, trust. She goes there every single day. She was studying for her CPA. So she would go there and she would like study in like this lounge room that they had. They had like free coffee. They'd have like restaurants and like you could just order food that they would like bring and deliver it to you. And like then she would like take the classes there and like she would work out there and she would shower there. And they have like literally like a salon in there and shit. So like these gyms are like full things. Like I honestly feel like if I'm a stay-at-home mom one day, I'm gonna be in one of these gyms for sure. Because then it's like you're interacting with people in the gym. It's like a community. It's I guess it's like kind of like a country club, but like a gym. I've been a member of gym for years and only been once. Oh damn. You can literally get to a Planet Fitness for $10 a month and get the same results as $30. Yeah, but it's not, the people that go to these gyms that are hundreds of dollars a month are not going for the same experience that you would get at Planet Fitness. Like, I feel like you have to go to one of these gyms to know what I'm talking about. Chuck, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Heart. Happy 30 months. I live in Chicago. My gym had tennis courts and restaurants and stuff. Yeah. Like, I feel like these nicer gyms, people aren't just going there to work out in the gym and then go home. Like, I feel like that's not why people really go to those fancy gyms. Are you telling me nobody in this chat right now is, like, a member of a fancy gym? I feel like they're pretty popular. Is it just because, like, I live in a city and they're just popular in cities? Yeah. I'm saying right now, though, is, like, I'm not trying, I mean, the cheap, yeah, I don't know. I just want to find a gym that has free classes. Like, I'm willing to pay for an expensive gym if it, like, has free classes and a pool. Because that is the one downside of one of the downsides of my next apartment is that there's no pool. Mostly in big cities. I guess that makes sense. One gym in Arizona is $20K a month. What the fuck? You have the budget to spend that much for get an online personal trainer for like $200. Nah, online personal trainer. I'd rather do like a personal trainer in person. But even so, I'd rather just do a class. Honestly, like that's my game plan is to like find a nice gym that offers free classes. And then hopefully that has other amenities as well, like a pool that I can use and like other nice parts. So I'm gonna do a little bit of hunting. $130 gym and only work out. The Shake Shop is pricey there too. See, I think that that's still expensive. Like if I'm paying over $100 for a gym, I'm gonna want it to have classes that I can take. But I don't know, because it seems like the ones, I don't know. I just have to figure it out. That gym is like for pro athletes though. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably just like tour a few of like the fancy kind of gyms like that in my area and try to find one that I like. Some people were also, one of my friends is also telling me about Orange Theory. I don't know if anyone in chat has ever tried Orange Theory before, but I was also thinking about looking into that. I thought it was cool because the way that my friend was describing it to me was that like they give you like wristbands that like track everything about every workout that you take there, so you can like really look at your progress. And I'm a fucking Excel spreadsheet. I love that data analytics shit. I just be treating my life like it's a video game, I'm not gonna lie, but like I would love to be able to like look at like data points about my workouts. Like I feel like that'd be so fun. So also something I'm planning on looking into. But Yeah, I think I want to try and sign up. I'm down to throw a little bit of dough. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. But I'm down to throw a little bit of dough if I can take classes there and, yeah, you know, or get some kind of benefit that way. Full massages every day, like, goddamn. Yeah, I don't know. Also, keep in mind, I do, like, live in a city, so I feel like that's another reason why these things are more expensive, like, than if I were to, like, live, even just if I were to live, like, in the suburbs, it'd probably be cheaper. Get a Whoop band, I love mine. For a hot yoga membership, and it's, like, 2-minute walk from us, and she goes almost every day, so it's reasonable. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if it's something that you're doing, like, I would say more than 4 times a week, I think it's probably worth it to spend, like, a decent amount of money on it, you know? Oh, that's exciting, Scarface. I'm on the hunt for a good gym right now. I also want a gym with good vibes. Orange Theory, Lifetime. The right fancy gym I totally get. Also spin, certain studio gyms and such. Yeah. I just gotta do a little bit of research, and I really want to go, like, tour these places. Like, you know, I feel like usually they take tours. It makes sense. I'm pretty sure you can find cheap one close to you, but I don't want a cheap one. I don't want to just go to some cheap ass random gym. My apartment building that I'm moving to has, like, a small gym. So I can work there. I can go there, work out there if I need to, but I'm not just trying to go to a gym. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an experience. I'm looking for a gym that has lots of amenities, that has classes that I could take, yeah. That's it, really. I'm looking for a nice gym that has amenities and classes that I can take for free. For free, included with the gym membership fee, which would probably be hefty. You're trying to pay $300 per month? No, I'm not trying to pay $300 a month. I'm trying to find, in a perfect gym membership, there's an outdoor pool, and there's classes I can take for free. I'm trying to get those 2 things for as cheap as I can. But it definitely looks like I'm going to be paying upward of $150 for that. So. But the thing is, it's like, that's cheaper than if I were to just find somewhere that I just signed up for classes. Like, do you guys have any idea how expensive, like, Pilates classes are or yoga classes? Like, that it's probably $150 per week. So that's why I'm saying it's worth it if I sign up for classes. Let me ask you this: if what you want existed for a reasonable price, what do you think the clientele would look like? I don't know. Probably the same as any gym. I think that any gym goer, given the choice between Planet Fitness and some bougie ass nice ass gym, they are both the same price. I feel like every single one would choose the bougie ass nice ass gym. So I feel like if what I wanted was a reasonable price like regular gyms were, then the clientele would look exactly like what regular gyms look like. Usually the people at these fancier gyms, they just look a little richer, maybe a little more in shape because they're more dedicated to their gym regimen since it costs them $300 a month. Pricing is, yeah, I know, I was a business major. I'm not a fucking idiot. Anyways, I think that it's also just demand. Pricing as a form of marketing, though, is meh. LA Fitness got Pilates and shit and a pool. Really? I think that they actually do have an LA Fitness here in Chicago, because I remember I saw it and I was like, why don't they call it Chicago Fitness? Why is it LA Fitness here? If I was rich, I'd rather work out in a public gym than a room in a mansion. No, that's why you gotta go to these bougie ass, nice ass gyms. Then you just work out in a room full of all other rich people in your rich gym. Tenacity, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. I was so confused living in LA and seeing LA Fitness. It's only yeah, no, it is so weird because also like I grew up like in the LA area, so like I would see like LA Fitnesses, but it's like, oh, it's because I live near LA, and then I moved to the Midwest, and I'm like, why the fuck is there an LA Fitness in Illinois? Like, what? You would think that they would switch it up a little bit. Has class on the app for like $10 to $15, but I know you're wanting experience. Yeah, no, I don't I know, guys, I know I could just work out and watch YouTube videos. Like, I don't need to be going to these classes, but I want to go in person to a class with an instructor, with a room full of other people that are taking the class. That's another thing too, is like, I've come to realize that the only way I've been really meeting people in this city is through work, and I want to have new friends in the city that are not my coworkers. So I'm also like trying to come up with ways basically to meet new people outside of work, and I felt like consistently going to classes at like a specific gym, it would be a great way to do that, and like also meet friends that are like also maybe more into fitness and get me more into fitness, you know? So that's also kind of my thought process behind, you know, me thinking maybe it's worth it to look for a nicer gym. Is like, it's not just for like the fitness aspect, but also like the social aspect that comes, like similar to like a country club, like what I was saying, where it's like, I feel like it's that similar kind of vibe. It's more than just a workout. Yeah, exactly. I think for me too, like having a more positive social aspect to working out would make me just enjoy fitness a lot more in general. You know what I mean? Can you try these gyms for a month, or do you need to commit to longer? Usually they'll let you like do a tour, but I don't know how it works. I know when I did Crunch that they made you do a sign-up fee, so that like you can't just keep canceling and re-signing up, because then you have to pay the sign-up fee every time. So in my mind it would be similar to that, like there's like a sign-up fee. Excuse me. Are there social bars around? Like, I don't want to just meet people at bars though. Not a single one. Oh, I don't know. It's just the bot. It's just the bot. The bot gotcha. Commit to workout when you have to physically go there. Really? I would think that would make it harder, honestly. I'm almost done with my protein shake, y'all. I always cut my workout short. Yeah, me too. That's why I don't like working out at home. Even when I work out, like I was just saying, like even when I work out on stream, I feel like I'm more motivated to like finish the workout, have good form, all that stuff. I'm just a social worker outer, okay? I actually kind of hate that working out has evolved. I think that's the true differentiation between fitness as a child and fitness as an adult. Fitness as a child is fun. It's playing tag with your friends during recess. It's being on the little league team. It's trying whatever sport, you know, you can in high school just because you can do it. YOLO. It's your friends convincing you to sign up for tryouts for a sport you've never done, and you do it anyways. Now you guys are both on JV having a grand old time. It's going to practice with your friends, kikiing it around, you know. And then adulthood comes, and fitness is suddenly, you put on headphones, you go to a dimly lit gym to just push things around and lift things, and it's just so boring. It's just so, and it's like, I feel like my whole life I never really had a problem being into fitness or doing fitness, because fitness was fun. It was fun and it was social. I think that's the key one, is it was social. Fitness as a child was always social. You know what I mean? Like, I was never a little kid being like, let me just go do push-ups by myself, whatever. Like, you know, all the forms of fitness that I had were social, and fitness was fun that way. And I'm just searching for that in adulthood, I guess, now. So, my last resort is picking up a sport and joining a team. Like, what's it called? Like, people casually do sport, like casual sports teams. That's my last resort, though. Okay, I would like to avoid that at all costs. I can't. Club? I don't even know what sport I would do, bro. Intramurals? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just the last resort, just because, first of all, I don't have any sport that I'm, like, passionate about. So I already know that I would be showing up on day one and everyone there would be more hype about whatever sport it is than me. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that you do if, like that's something that people do, I feel like, when they did sports as a kid and then, you know, never pursued it, and then they, like, do it again when they're older because they were like, I played this when I was a kid. Like, I don't have anything like that. Like, I don't have any sports I really fuck with heavy like that. Harbinger, thank you so much for the sub with Pride. Thank you. Oh, heart. If I ever did that, it would probably be like tennis, to be honest. Some sport that I could like play. Actually, I guess tennis is not an elderly person's sport. J Brav, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Oh, heart. Well, in school, did you like any kind of sports? I did a ton of sports. I did 6 sports when I was in high school. Here's the thing, though. I did all the sports for fun, for the vibes, to be on a team. I liked being on a team. I didn't care about the sport itself. Out of all the sports that I did, though, I think I liked cheer the most, as far as like the actual sport, because the cheer team was hell. It was just a bunch of bitches fucking punching each other in the face every day. But I think that yeah, cheer was probably the most fun. I'm not doing that shit again though. Exercise not for competition? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I would do. Is like worst case scenario, I join like a club tennis team and like get my exercise in that way. I'm determined. Okay, we'll be getting into that exercise. Cheers just bitchy gymnastics. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's different. Gymnastics is a solo activity. Cheer is like you're literally working with other people to lift and throw other people into the air. I think cheer is very unique in that aspect. I feel like I guess not that unique, but I don't know. I like cheer. I just thought it was a lot of fun. I was the flyer, so I think I just had a lot of fun being in the air, doing tricks. Throw me up there, let me do some shit. That was me. Were you cheer captain in high school? I was indeed. That was a time. TBT to high school. Lol. I remember cheerleader lol. She was one of those nerds that wanted to break a mold or something. Yeah, I did. I think I did like being a jack of all trades when I was in high school. I'm also nerd. So I was like in all like the honors and like AP classes. So I was like in with the nerd squad. I think that those, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I did theater for a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, the theater kids were, I think out of like all the like little groups that I did, I think that theater kids were like the worst. Like, I think that theater is also, theater kids is also crazier because it's like, from the outside, like, it's just like, oh, they're just like kind of cute, like nerdy little, like socially awkward theater kids, right? No, then you start hanging out with those motherfuckers, they're crazy. They're actually crazy. They have just as much drama as like everyone else, but like low-key like tenfold, because they're all a little group, so they're all like dating and fucking each other, and they're all like bi, so there's like no restraints whatsoever on like what's going on with who, like I don't know, I don't know, it was just crazy. That was like the one group of people that I was just like, I can't do it. And they're mean as hell, like, you know, if you're an extra, because I was an extra, okay, I never moved I never went up the ranks in theater, okay, I didn't make it that long, I was one of those rando extras, okay, you try to talk to one of the lead actresses, they're gonna look at you like you're dirt off the bottom of their shoe, like the hierarchy with theater kids is real, and it's real defined too, like, I don't know, yeah, theater kids are something else, that's all I gotta say. Theater kids and band kids, lots of overlap between theater and band, you know, like those two really go hand in hand. But yeah, I'd say those are like the two groups that I was like never a part of in high school. I dabbled. I think that I will say though, I did take French, and for whatever reason, French was just full of theater and band kids. Bionic Real, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Oh, heart. If you don't use it, you lose it. Kind of sad. We are all equal. What do you mean? Oh, them. I mean, it's fine. It's high school. It's at the end of the day, it's high school. I think that's part of high school is the cutthroat social atmosphere of high school. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, but I think that it helps prepare you for the real world. Is that a hot take? I think that the more socially involved you are at high school, the more socially adept you'll be when you get older. Generally. I just feel like you know, yeah. High school didn't prep me for anything. And then you didn't take enough advantage. High school is so bad for me, like socially or what? Nah, the band kids are a cool group though. Maybe I didn't really hang out with them that much. I was in orchestra, so I knew some of the orchestra kids, but I feel like band was its whole own thing. Like the marching band kids, that was their own group of kids. I want more bullying in high school TBH. Just as long as it's not to the point of ending lives or something. Oh my gosh. Damn, Shani. I think there's an adequate level, at least from my experience. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can advocate for bullying. I was good friends with 40 people out of the 1,200 in my graduating class. Is that normal? Is what normal? My graduating class was 283, I think. I went to a smaller school. I went to a high school in the cornfields of Illinois. Yeah. I will say though, I feel like the high school experience was a little better. After living in California and going to schools with thousands of kids, I feel like I do kind of like the smaller school vibes. For better or for worse, I feel like I don't know. I kind of like that. I just kind of like knowing everyone. You know what I mean? I like knowing everyone. Almost everyone. I would say, yeah, well, okay, I can't act like I knew everyone in my graduating class, but I would say I was definitely, I knew a lot of them, just through me doing all the sports and me being in my classes that I took, and then I just did a shit ton. I was president of my art club, I did that. I did the play theater. It was Grease. I did the Grease play. People are friendly to each other in smaller schools. I wouldn't say so. I think it's more no, I would disagree with that sentiment highly. I don't think that really influences how friendly people are to other people. You were living life in high school. I was extra. I've always been doing the most. I do think it was partially due to the fact that I moved. So for those of you who don't know, I moved. I grew up in California, moved to Illinois when I was 14, the summer before my freshman year. And yeah, it was a small school, so everyone fucking grew up with each other and had known each other since they came out of the womb. I'm new girl from California, hey, it's me, knew no one. And so my remedy for knowing no one was to just do everything and to meet people through doing things, and it worked 1,000%, and I will always recommend it. I'll always recommend it, okay? You want to make friends? Do shit. Join a new sport, join a club, sign up for the play as a random extra in the background. I don't know, I think that me, just really doing all those things, I don't think I would have done all those things if I wasn't, the new kid trying to meet people, basically. And I think that it really made me start doing all these new things, and, the more I did new things, the more I kept wanting to do them. It was, I don't know, I was kind of, I've always had a YOLO mentality, okay? I've always had a YOLO mentality, and I just think that it's so rewarding. I don't know. I feel like I got to interact with so many different kinds of people. Like, versus, like, the people that I felt like would only do one thing. Like, they had one sport that they made their whole life, or, like, they were a theater kid and, like, they just hung out with all the theater kids and they just made their whole life theater. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that really, like, limits people, like, as far as, like, who they interact with and, like, what kind of things they experience. Like, I feel like I'm grateful for, like, my, you know, menagerie. Is that even the right word? My menagerie of experiences. Is that even the right word? Is that even a word? Menagerie. Oh, wait, yeah! A strange or diverse collection. Menagerie. Not me using words, barely knowing what they mean. Okay, I gotta get the hell out of here, guys. I'm going. I'm leaving. Here, we'll say goodbye to TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. Sorry for ignoring you guys, but there were some people being weird in the comments. So when that happens, I just kind of go back to chatting with Twitch, which you guys should all come follow my Twitch. I have a better setup, a better cam quality there. Heart. Thank you everybody that gifted and watched and liked the live and everything. I don't know when I'll go live on TikTok again, but have my notifications on so you know. Okay, bye TikTok. Bye. Okay. TikTok is gone. From all those books you've been reading? No, yeah, that's how you know you're a reader, is because I feel like I'm able to, like, say words and use them in context correctly. But then if you ask me, like, what the actual definition of the word is, I couldn't tell you. If you need me to mod TikTok too, let me know. That seems like a lot of work. Like, I feel like I don't even care about my TikTok that much. I don't care about it, but I feel like whenever I see them start acting up, I just start talking with you guys. There's way too many weirdos on TikTok too to ever fully get rid of them. Like, I feel like with Twitch, it's like once you stream long enough and, like, get rid of enough of the weirdos in your usual stream time, like, you're usually pretty good to go. Like, I feel like on TikTok, it's gotta be never ending. You know? Like, never ending. The least craziest chat. No, I'm sorry, but Twitch chat could never get to the levels that TikTok does. I think TikTok, they just got a lot of inside jokes with each other. It's got, I don't know. God. Sorry, my throat. Okay, am I on Threads? Oh, should I make a Threads, guys? That Genshin pop-up store in Chicago is in Wicker Park this week. What? Send me the link. Send me the link right now. Send me the link, Zephram. Send me the link. Genshin pop-up store? Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm about to show up there with a sign. I want friends in Chicago that are also loser gamer nerds that play Genshin Impact like me. Long ass sign. I'm just kidding. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry. About to arrive in Chicago. Shut up. Guys. I said it 2 times, but Zephram, she reads. Wait, I didn't see you send that. When did you say that? I need to investigate this. Official merchandise. Photo op. Shut up, guys. I'm about to be posted up. I'm about to be posted up in Leeway. I'm about to be posted on Instagram. Just met my hero, Catherine. Shut up. I mean, I have to go. I have to go. I mean, this is crazy. Let me look up this address. Guys, I would say let's IRL stream it, but I I don't have an IRL stream set up. Should I vlog it? If I went, should I do a YouTube vlog or should I do like a short form, like an Instagram reel type of thing? Probably like an Instagram reel type thing, right? Like, why would I make a whole YouTube video? I feel like if I made a whole YouTube video, I'd have to like cosplay or something. Thank you, Galaxy, for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see. Okay. It's open from... This thing goes for 4 days? From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.? I mean, what can you do at this place for 12 hours for 4 days? I mean, what's gonna be going on here? Now I'm curious. Stuffed toys. Yeah, I'm getting some Genshin plushies. Yeah. Genshin, oh. Sorry, Honodai, didn't mean to ignore ya. Vlog equals yes, live stream there equals no for your safety. Fair enough, fair enough. Shit, maybe I'll make like a little vlog. Like a little Genshin. God, that'd be something I'd do if they sponsored me. As a matter of fact, if they sponsored me, I'd be showing up there 4 days a week, 12-hour shifts. Just so they can be like, hey, look. A girl. I'm just kidding. I feel like Genshin actually does have a very strong female player base. Like, I feel like it's probably a pretty good 50-50, honestly. Most games cannot say that. Yeah, I would actually say, yeah, I feel like Genshin is very 50-50 as far as, like, its viewer base. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Send them an email right now. I'm thinking if I just show up to this, if I just go, look hot as hell, then I show up, I'm looking for the Hoyo Lab employees. I pull up looking for the Hoyo Labs employees. I'm looking sexy. I'm walking around casually dropping. I'm a streamer. I stream on Twitch. One of them walks up to me. Hey, we heard that you stream on Twitch. You ever stream Genshin Impact? Yeah, of course I do. I love Genshin Impact. I stream it. I would stream it so often. I would stream it every day, but I go broke trying to get all the characters. Hey, I can hook that up for you. I can hook you up with the Primo gems. Really? What about a sponsorship? Can you do that? No, but John here, he's got you with that. Just give him your socials. We'll set you up. I go home. We would like to offer you $100,000 to play Genshin Impact on stream every day. Doom! I'm there. All right, that's exactly how this is gonna go down, guys. Oh, yes. Mary J. Lee got sponsored by Genshin. We tried more. We can make. No, I see streamers that don't even fucking play Genshin be sponsored by them. Like, they'll just play it one time for the sponsorship. Like, what? Like, what? Nate Sanity, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. And the thing is, though, sorry, heart, I didn't mean for that to sound inauthentic. Thank you. Happy 4 months. But I have, like, messaged them and even just been like, oh, like, how'd you get this? And it's always like, oh, I don't know, I just got it randomly. Just know, guys, okay, if you're ever, like, close with a streamer, if you're ever homies with a streamer that does a Genshin Impact sponsorship, and you aren't afraid to message them and be like, hey, like, I know another streamer that's been trying to work with them, like, do you have, like, an email or something I can give her? Like, that's all I really need is I just need the right person's email, you know what I mean? But trust. And every single time someone like I get a lot of motherfuckers reaching out being like, oh, we can help you get you brand deals, blah blah blah. Every time I'm like, okay, well, try for Genshin Impact. And though they're fucking professionals and they can't even get me deals, so is it me? Do you have a manager that gets you deals or not? Here and there. I have like some people that I work with where it's just kind of like, oh, if they get me a deal and I accept it, then they take a cut. But they only take a cut of like deals that they take. Versus a lot of agencies will try to make you be exclusive, which they take a cut of all of your deals, whether they bring them to you or not, which I feel like that's stupid. I'm not gonna agree to that. So it kind of depends on like how you work with, but what I tend to do is like non-exclusivity of like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm open to hear you presenting deals, and like, but you can only take a cut of the deals that you present me, type of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Frisco Chris, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Happy 6 months. Thank you. You're very entertaining tonight. Maybe you want to reset? Oh, thank you. Well, I'm gonna go. I streamed a lot longer than I planned. Somehow we're already 3.5 hours in. Jeez Louise. But thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. We just did 3.5 hours of just chatting. Wow. I will be streaming tomorrow. ASMR stream tomorrow. Tingle Tuesday. As far as after that, when the next stream will be, I don't know. We can talk more about that tomorrow, but I am moving. I'm packing this week, moving all my shit this weekend, unpacking next week. That's kind of how the game plan's going. So gonna be really busy with that. So I don't know what the game plan exactly for things is gonna be, but I will definitely try my best to be consistent with the Tuesday ASMR streams. Okay, so for sure streaming tomorrow, and then maybe we can talk a little bit more once I know more about the future plans. Okay, thank you guys so much. If you're not subbed to my Patreon or fan house yet, you really should. I posted so many cute pictures from vacation, pictures that probably won't even make it to my other socials just because I took so many good pictures. So definitely go support. Lots of bikini pictures and vacation pictures. Lots to see there. So yeah, and yeah. New ASMR YouTube video is going to be going live tomorrow, and I did post a new video on my personal channel as well. Okie dokie. Also, by the way, guys, I do have a Twitch VOD channel that I've been posting on every day. So please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I can get partnered on that channel eventually. Kind of a long stretch goal of mine, but I'm planning on evolving that into like a real YouTube channel. In my mind, the Twitch VOD channel, we're gonna like curate our streams a little bit more in the future, so that like it's specific, like we're doing specific things. Okay. Heart you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Okie dokie. Alright, bye everyone!